I'm just kidding. Just don't say anything funny.
Like, whoever say anything funny.
I mean, you guys do. It's usually just off stream.
Mm.
Ooh. I don't know why I oohed. Okay, it's been enough. So, welcome to another session of, um, low initiative. This is for anyone who does watch. Sorry for the absence. Last week, I was sick, and someone else ran a little short thing, but it was not streamed. And for anyone who is waiting for the last episode to get posted, I'm still working on editing and getting it together because the episode previous was really murderized as far as length and stuff like that. But it will get posted. But as we venture into the game, last we saw our noble Onyx Circle. You guys were still resting and relaxing in the town of Letest. Coming down from your intense temple meeting. And mostly the party just kind of spent the day shopping, perusing, spending the gold that they had acquired. Some of you guys had special tasks for some of the stores in town. Conrad got a hide armor set made. Other people got certain enchantments. Daylock had a wonderful surprise for you guys as he unveiled to you guys your new banner. You guys, after shopping, decided to go back to the squawking box. I almost called it the leaky tap. And you guys decided, well, not everyone, but some of you guys decided to spend the rest of the day drinking and having fun. And little, to your guys' knowledge, something was about to happen. As you guys are sitting in the squawking box relaxing, you guys felt just a light tremble. And then it kind of built up into where it almost felt like the whole squawking box was shaking, followed by screams coming from outside. And as you guys looked towards the door and window, you guys saw a humanoid body get smacked up against the window and blood spraying across it. And that is where we last left off. So,
Comrade. Oh,
so what are you guys gonna do? You guys just heard the screaming outside. People are kind of like standing up. The bar's pretty empty besides you guys. Lady Catmara is in the back room. Sin is upstairs and Daylock is upstairs.
Nope, Sin's on the floor.
Oh, yeah, you guys never took him back upstairs.
oh, no. Oh, yeah, he fell asleep and then that happened. But anyway,
Yeah.
and tell Daylock to wake up. There's something going on outside.
Oh, Daylock is upstairs.
That's what I'm saying. Just get the earring to let him know.
Okay, so you grab the earring and say, Daylock, wake up.
There's something going on outside. We need you.
Okay.
Cletus will,
And then
Cletus will go outside and just stand right outside the door, see if he can figure out what's going on.
Okay. As soon as you say that, Conrad, Damus Ares literally starts running upstairs. So, is just Cletus going to the door, or is anyone else following?
I'll follow.
Conrad's following.
Okay. Nat is going to smack Sin a couple times to try to wake him up. Sin, give me a perception check. Okay, you're still asleep. Cletus, Conrad, anyone else go to the door?
I said Conrad was going.
Oh, I said Cletus and Conrad.
Corin.
Corin, you're going too?
Just go.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you three open up the door, you guys are, you guys are on the south end of the squawking box, and there you see Captain Welton standing over a large type of creature. as he's stabbing it into like towards its head top. And as it does, it starts crinkling inward, and you see like bubbling liquid dripping from its mouth onto the ground. Go ahead and give me a nature check to see what this is.
Go through for me.
Dude,
Wow, Corn, natural 1 and you still get a 12.
It's not working for me.
It's not working for you?
Nice.
Let me pull yours up real quick. Let me double check.
That's not working.
Okay, close your character page out and try it one more time. If not, just restart Roll20. If not, it's just going to be one of those random Roll20 bugs. Yay. But you rolled a 20, so while you're resetting that, okay, there you go. Still going to count the 20. Surprisingly enough, you guys all do know what this is. Even though pretty sure none of you guys have ever seen one up close, you have at least heard about it. This is a Great Dane size ant. And that out of its front mandibles, the mucus that is dripping down is literally just eating away at the dirt. Like it is literally like, it looks like acid. And Captain Welton, finished stabbing it in the head and looks over towards the door at you guys. And he says, "One of you, go grab Katmera. Tell her that the squawking box is needed at the mine. The queen has been spotted there. The rest of you, pick a spot and defend." As he pulls out his sword and he motions towards some guards to follow him. As he goes left from where you guys are at, or west. And as they start moving, one of the guards looks over at you guys and says, "Holes have been popping up all over town. We can't defend them all, so you guys just need to pick a spot, go directly there, and help the people." As he runs away.
Conrad's going to go get Katmera, and he's going to tell the other guys, "I'm going to get Katmera now."
Okay. As you're running inside, Daemissaries starts coming down the stairs, basically holding a semi-passed out Daylock. Give me another perception check, Sin. Okay. Sin, you wake up being slapped in the face as Nat is standing over you, like, "Wake up, wake up, wake up." Ow! Yes, that is the exact reaction you should be feeling.
Cletus will go to his earring. "Big ants attacking town. We need to defend. Get up."
Okay, he's literally like 5 feet behind you, but sure. You hear it over the ring or the earring and from him. Conrad, you literally you run through the back door, and for the first time you see the back end of the squawking box, which is a very large kitchen. And Lady Katmera instantly snaps towards you and almost kind of gives you like a somewhat evil eye, but she was already rushing towards the door. Make a perception check. Conrad.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You notice that she seems to be springing from a trap door that is in the corner of this kitchen. It is invisible range from you, but it looks like she just came from that. And she immediately starts running past you, and she says, I'll grab him." And she just starts running upstairs.
Okay, and then Conrad's gonna yell. Is she up the stairs by this point, or did she?
She's starting to go towards the stairs.
The mine. They need you over there.
She gives you a thumbs up and just continues running up. And remember, like, Lady Catmara is fast, so this is like, phew. So the rest of you guys, everyone is now awake and in the
So wait,
squawking.
Conrad's back outside now, so
Well, everyone's kind of like in the bar, or at least the entryway of the bar. So, what did you guys plan? What are you doing?
Corin will try flying up as high as possible, using the building of this walking box as resting spots, and see where the most ends are coming from, like where there's the most trouble in the city.
Okay. From the squawking box, do you guys just stay there as he goes and checks? Do you let them know you're gonna go check?
Yeah.
Okay. So are you guys gonna?
Can I do a perception? Do a perception check to see if there's anything like in our surrounding area as of now.
Of course. Okay, you hear screams echoing from all across Leteste.
Okay.
Corin, as you fly up and you start making your way around, you see there. Son of a whorebag, were these in the wrong? Wait. Alright, there we go. Just from your vantage point, those red X's, do you guys see them?
Yes.
Okay, those, for corn specifically, those are what you can see. But each of those marks represent a hole that has been dug up through the ground, and ants are rushing through. From what you can see, Corn, is there are guards already all across Leteste. They are spread out, but there are guards making their way. Captain Welton is right here. Let me make sure it's.
Oh, where?
Was moving towards here.
Okay. The X's are where the holes are at, and Captain Welton's to the left of us.
Yes.
We'll use the earring and say, okay.
Well, Corn has to relay this info.
Yeah, Corn hasn't let us know yet.
I was saying, Conrad's going to ask.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Holds at left, right, market, and mines. My suggestion would be taking the
Corn,
hold to...
give me a perception check from where you're at. That's what you can just visibly see. Oh, okay. With that in your vantage point, between the flow of traffic and everything else,
Ooh, shit.
from what you can tell, Corn, is the Mayor's Manor is probably the most heavy fortified. There it has the most guards there. The mine has a decent amount of guards right around its entryway. The market is one of the least defended areas right now. I will show you basically which are the least defended areas as soon as my mouse wants to work. Move, mouse, move. Okay. The least defended areas that you can tell are there, the Temple of Bahamut, the market, this middle part right over here.
We can't see what you're talking about. You're talking right by the haberdashery.
God damn it. Wrong layer. Okay, here,
Good.
Temple of Bahamut,
Got it.
market, right there next to the haberdashery. Right here. And right here. A lot of guards are kind of like defending this area over here between the mine and the refinement area. But there is chaos and running and screaming all across Letest. Okay. Corin, you relay that information to the party.
Yes.
And from here, I'm going to start a timer. And go.
Alright, Cletus will say, we should either get by the squawking box, the market, or the haberdashery. What do you guys think?
My
Hey, just split up
suggestion would be the temple. We need some place to fall back to and heal the injured. If the temple falls, we don't have that anymore.
We should split into 2 groups. Some of us should go to the haberdashery area and go there, and the other half should go to the temple, as Corin suggested.
Corin, given by the black masses you saw crawling across the ground in the areas you saw, give me a wisdom check. Okay, great roll. You get a feeling that splitting up may not be the best idea with the sheer numbers that are attacking.
Splitting up will get us overwhelmed. We need to stay as a group.
Daemissary pipes up and says, Temple Helmet's a good idea, but they're right next to the guard hold. We may want to push for an area that is less defended.
It seems to me the haberdashery or the market are the...
Alright, that's 2 votes for the haberdashery. Sound good to everyone?
We could go to the market and get people to go to the haberdashery and defend them there.
Okay.
Daemissary says we should go to the market first.
Okay. Let's go to the market.
Yeah, it's on the way there. All right, let's go.
Okay.
There's Moose.
Let me see. Just
I caught him up.
Okay, you got him up.
Yes.
So let me see how many. I gotta do some quick math here. I'm gonna stop the timer. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. You have no idea how many maps I had to make for this. Okay, so that's gonna be given the time, how long it took you guys to send. Okay, I know which map. You guys start heading down the way. As you guys pass the end of the squawking box, you guys do see the hole right there, and there are ants crawling out. It's not just the guards that are helping defend the place. There are a lot of civilians who are picking up, like, kind of whatever they can, a little bit of the, miners and stuff that were just kind of out and about, are trying to defend. You guys cut around the corner and start making your way into the market. Remember, the market is kind of divided up between a lot of stalls, buildings, and stuff like that. So it's kind of a hectic part. Who's leading this? Like, who's running up front? Are you guys sticking as a group?
I'm leading.
Well, I mean, are you guys sticking as a group, or?
I would say yes.
Okay, so, as you guys cut down through, I need who's ever up front to tell me which way you guys are going to make your way into the market. There is a main road bisecting the market from east to west, as you guys see, but there are alleyways from the north to south as well.
I would say we're going to go in through the north because it's the closest.
I mean, technically, from where you're at, they're about the same distance.
Okay. Still the north.
Okay. As you guys make your way through the north end, you guys get your way towards the buildings, and you are immediately hampered by crates, things like that. The back end of a lot of the buildings are stocked full of barrels, crates, stock and stuff like that. So you guys could try to make your way through here, or you guys could try to cut around and make your way through the main entranceway.
Cut around, yes or no, real fast.
Yes.
Entranceway.
Okay, so you guys beeline back around. Okay, I gotta do a little bit more math here. Okay, so
My,
that
ba-
means
my bad.
no problem. You always got choices. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
Yeah, no way I would have known.
Yep. Um. Okay, that means ain't that a kicking ahead 6B? Awesome. As you guys start making your way into the market, you guys see a lot of people fleeing from the market. At the or at the outward parts of the market, a lot of people are jumping into and on the way over here, you guys see a lot of people just trying to run indoors. You guys get the sense with how chaotic everything and how people are just seem to be running straight for different stuff. Like you have a feeling that even though they may not outwardly do drills, people in Lattes have a good idea what to do when shit goes down.
They do live in Elois, and
Yep.
Elois is a fuck.
Yeah. As you guys make your way into the market, almost smack dab in the middle of the marketplace, near the arcane shops and the general store, you do see this.
Ooh,
a
that
lot
is a lot of fans. Initiative.
First, you guys have a couple seconds to line yourself up.
Surprise round action or just
Nope, just order you guys how you want, like as far as position.
is that
Please, we'll just move up a little bit if you can.
Yes.
I'll say, just give me a second for the draw shapes. Okay, keep it within this. Sorry, I should have done this beforehand.
No, you're fine.
Keep it within that.
Oh, okay. Fall back. Real quick, how tall are the tinier ants?
The smaller ants are about the size of, like, why can't I think of what it is? I just called it the thing, and now I can't.
Great Dane?
Great Danes. The larger ones are about the size of a horse, maybe a little bit bigger.
Okay.
But as you can tell from what you can see, the hole is right in the smack dab center there. And they are kind of spreading out in all directions. I will give you guys a couple seconds to just look at what you're seeing. You know, you guys got the people to the south that are kind of in an alleyway. You guys got up north. There is a town guard who is defending some people. You over on the left upper side, there is a guy who's like up against a.
Is that the guard?
No, the guard is over here.
Okay.
Yeah, that guy is just a regular old villager, atypical standard person, and he is scared. He is on the ground. He is backed up against the house, and he looks like he's basically shat himself at this point. The ants have kind of cut off his path towards the door, and he's just kind of frozen there. Same with the woman all the way to the far right. It looks like she was probably running for the door before the ants cut her off. Okay, I need everyone to roll me initiative. I wish they had an automatic clear feature for initiative.
Damn, that's a bad roll.
Keeping the title.
Yep, low initiative. Huh. That's kind of weird. For some reason, you did not get added to the turn order, Cletus.
Weird.
Oh well, you're back on it. Okay, let me go ahead and get the dumb boy and the good boy.
But who's who?
I mean, we can all pretty much say that Daylock is definitely the dumb boy.
But they're both dumb and good boys.
Not dumb.
Yeah, don't call Conrad dumb. He's a good boy.
Okay, let's see what order these ants are in.
I'm feeling antsy to kill them.
Okay, I'm gonna be
really annoying.
I'm gonna do 3 rolls for the ants. Big
I can't
ones
change
get
that one.
an 18, so
Wait, does Daylock have less of a disadvantage than me?
huh?
Does Daylock have the same disadvantage of me?
No. You guys have different disadvantages because one is drunk and the other one is exhausted. And still kind of drunk.
Am I drunk and exhausted?
No, you're just drunk.
Oh.
Oh, another 11. What's yours? Plus 6 as well, so...
Okay, I can't change that one for whatever reason.
Change which one?
So, changing my power. Because I don't have my main weapon.
Now got my shirt.
I changed all of them except the charge. I can't
Change them all
that
back.
one. Change them all back?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay, well the other ant's got a 4, so that's good. Wait, who has a higher dex?
That's right.
Poop.
Okay, all good.
Oh, what the hell? He was supposed damn it.
What?
Something didn't save on the map.
Hmm. Damn.
I rolled a D100 for Cletus, and rolled a 92, so...
A good or a bad 92?
That's a good 92.
Yay!
Um,
Guess what that does?
do you see that corpse in front of you, Cletus?
Yep,
That was the town guard. He has a weapon.
let me guess.
He has a weapon by him. It's a little bit more cruder than what you're used to, but it's similar.
Okay.
Alright. Hey, luck shines down on Cletus.
Well, you know, I'm not so much of an evil DM that I would send one of my
Yeah.
players without an enemy or without a
Benefit
weapon.
you.
I was fully ready to go.
Oh no, you have a 10% chance of having a weapon. I left it up. My computer's like bogging down. Give me a second.
I Damon, you're kind of roboting a little bit.
Yeah, my whole is bogging down.
Damn it. Just short.
Still streaming, still going good. Okay, it's fucking roll 20. Yeah, okay.
Hey, you're back.
Yeah, my roll 20 is like bogging down my computer. I don't know why. Everything's fine. Just running. Is that better?
Hmm?
Myself. First on the turn order is
Was that?
So apparently your turn order now.
yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna mark the.
For a second.
He's marking this ant,
Yeah, I can't.
the big one.
Disconnect and reconnect. There we go. Can you hear us?
Yeah, no, it wasn't Discord, it was my entire computer. This page on roll
Yeah.
20 is bogging down my entire computer.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Lots of bears.
Lots of ants on here. Plus with you guys on it too, like it's a little crazy. Okay.
We'll try to kill them fast.
Yeah.
This ant right here.
Okay, you're gonna mark that one. I will tell you this much. Between the smaller ants, some seem a little bit more thicker carapaced and slightly bulkier than the other small ones. So there is a difference between the small ones.
Okay.
Oh, like the weak ones are okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna mark the one on the left. It's a tree. Another
Okay.
big ant.
Changed.
Correctly naming
Okay.
attack because it takes the higher of the attack rolls.
Oh, which one? What'd you say?
The tree takes the higher of the attack roll, so I gotta roll twice.
What, for split the tree? Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna roll then.
Which two creatures are you attacking?
It's here. This one and this one.
So the two big ones? Okay, go ahead and roll.
That's a 28. Right?
Oh, it's a 27, but yes.
Okay. All right, there we go.
Okay. For both targets. So, your first splitting tree will be the left one, and your right one will be, or the second one will be the right one as far as damage goes.
I'll roll the 1d6 for the first one.
Okay. Yeah. So let me get. Okay, so 1, so that's 12 off this dude. Okay, so you let loose with your 2 arrows, and they split off and attack. Hit the 2 ants right up front. The one on the left, it gets kind of in its thorax, and it kind of like squeals about a little bit. The second one, it like pierces through its. I can't remember what part of the ant it is, but kind of the chest area. Goddamn motorcycle. Well, the thorax, yeah, it's basically the chest piece, and it like rips off one of its legs. Like, you really messed that one up.
And Gonna mark that as used.
And everyone does have action points. Remember that. Is that it? Conrad?
Yeah.
Is that it? Got it. Okay, Daemosary's up next.
Alright, there we go.
He's gonna do something kind of crazy. Let's see here. Okay, he can just make it to there. Daemosaries is gonna run up here to these 3 little ants right there. And he is going to use Great Cleave. Which hits all 3, I believe. I guess it does. And he is going to apply Divine Strength to that. Daemosaries runs up, and with his hammer, he just kind of goes from right to left and just starts smashing into them. The ants. The first 2 just liquefy. And his hammer stops on the last one. But that last one is pretty messed up. 2 of its legs are kind of broken in, and it is looking pretty fucked up. And he is going to use... He's going to use... I can't remember the name of the ability. I think it's Combat Sprint. Oh, wait, no. Swift Charge. So he's going to Swift Charge this ant over here. And he's going to use a Howling Strike with that. Wow. Okay, max damage? No, almost. Was that?
Right, that means max damage, right?
No, it's just one of them was max damage. He didn't need it. And he just runs after hitting those 3 with his hammer. Fueled by the desecration of his enemies, he sprints over and charges another one, just smashing it. Can only do that, and let me double check his feats real quick, or his features. Okay, so he gets the temporary HP, and he did not crit. Okay, gets the temporary HP, and he is going to movement. Attack. So, is he out? No, he's not. He's gonna spend an action point and do a howling charge on Big Boy over here. Cause he is kind of going all out because he sees people that need to be defended. And that does hit. The one he smacked is looking real fucked up. Like it is, like dark brownish black ichor is flowing across its body. It's convulsing a lot, and oops, lost a 20. Always have backups. Okay, and because of that, that ant is definitely gonna fucking turn around. He didn't actually move. I'm just as a reminder to me that his focus is now elsewhere. Okay, Nat, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna cast Burning Spray around here.
Okay, so you'll be able to get those three right there.
Yep.
Okay, that hits all of them. Okay.
And that does end my turn.
You run up and there's ants starting to crawl out the hole towards you, and you just run up and put both your hands out and you just start spraying flame all over them.
I hate bugs. Ah!
They start crinkling, and you guys smell like the burnt kind of protein smell, and it's just not too great. I'm gonna double check to see if these guys have the ability, because you are in front of one of them. Just want to make sure.
It's Close Blast 3, so it only affected.
Well, it's an ability some of the ants have. Just give me a second.
Fair enough.
Okay, yeah, so it's only the big guys. Okay, yeah, so you spray, and they are basically just smoldering husks of what used to be ants, barely recognizable. Almost ash, basically. Does that end your turn?
Yep.
Okay, big boy's turn. First big boy. Well, surprisingly, this ant over here goes to lunge at the guard, but the guard brings up his shield and kind of deflects the mandibles from biting. This one over here is going to attack Damassaries. Hits. And he's going to use Grasping Mandibles. So, the ant lunges at Damassaries and its mandibles. Everyone know what mandibles are?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, basically, like, they grip on Damassaries' leg, and Damassaries like, "Argh!" But he is now grappled with this ant. Okay, and that's going to end that one's turn. And this one... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to come over to here. Seeing some easy prey. Okay, that is the large ant's turn. Now for the sort of large ant's turns. Okay, that one's going to make an attack against Damassaries, which misses. The other ant behind Damassaries goes to bite at Damassaries, but he just kind of smacks it away with his hand. Let's see, which one are all... Okay, so this one moves up and attacks that guy. This one's gonna move up and attack the guy as well. Oh, thank God they both did. Okay, you see this ant over here go up to the guard and just digs its mandibles right into his legs. And he is screaming. He almost drops his shield. Like he is almost has his leg ripped off by the ant. This ant over here moves over to this woman and starts basically ripping out her guts with its mandibles. And she falls to the ground. This one begins to bite at this guy and rips his foot off. And the guy's kind of laying there unconscious. This one's going to move up. Let me see. Yep, speed 8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, he can do it. Because he can use. Yep. Okay, so he's going to make an attack against Conrad. Jesus fucking Christ. That's like my 5th 4 for these ants tonight. So that misses. Conrad, that ant like runs towards you and goes to bite at you with its mandibles, and you just kind of slap it away with your bow, like, no, shoo, no. This one's gonna run up and attack the guy defending the fair ladies down there. He is such a gentleman. He has a walking cane, and he's just kind of keeping it just at bay as the ant tries to lunge at him with his mandibles, and he's just kind of keeping it just at bay.
Okay. I didn't even notice those guys at the bottom.
This ant's gonna run up and attempt the same thing. 7, nope, not enough. And as he goes to go at the other guy from the other side, he just kind of puts his boot out in front of the ant and just like shoo, like so his like cane's pushing one back and his foot's pushing the other back. But he looks like he's not gonna survive much longer against these. Oh, never mind. This is another one. So okay, there we go. The last ant that goes towards him. Actually, technically, can't get to him, so that attack automatically misses. Well, he has the cover and concealment, so that's gonna reduce it down. So yeah, that misses too. The other ant tries to like attack at the guy, but with the hay bales right there, he's kind of having trouble getting over and getting to the guy.
By the way, the guy in the upper right-hand corner over here is just unconscious, right?
Yes, his foot's ripped off, and this lady's guts are ripped out.
Red means dead.
Means unconscious.
I doubt having your guts ripped out count as.
You get your foot chopped off, you're not dead.
This guy particularly is unconscious.
Yeah, I still don't think they're having fun though.
Oh yeah, no one's having fun today.
Yep.
Okay, and last but not least, this one is going to run over to Damasaries. Let me make sure that's the last of the slightly bigger ones. I wish there was some way I could have marked them. There is, I just didn't. That's all my fault. Okay, so that one's going to make an attack against Damasaries. Misses. Damasaries just kind of bitch slaps it away. Okay, I'm going to grab this other dice, because this dice is not working out for these fucking ants. Ugh. I'll grab my lucky dice. There we go.
Oh, wonderful.
Hey, I mean, we want to make it fun, right? Okay, Corn, you're up.
Compared to us, you're just antiques. Vicious mockery on the big one at the bottom.
Okay, go ahead and roll that attack. Okay, which I do believe hits. Yes, it does. Ants, they don't have, the ability to communicate. And, they don't have a lot of the same emotions that people have. But you swear for just a brief minute the ant looks back and a single tear rolls down its face. But it doesn't look too phased over it. It just looks like it's more of a minor inconvenience. Okay. Does that end your turn?
No. I will cast Echoing Weapon on Conrad's bow.
Okay.
And use an action point to use another Vicious Mockery on one of the smaller ants at the bottom.
Okay. What do you say?
And for my next trick, I will make you disappear.
Okay. Oh, another 13 damage.
Woo!
Okay, these ones look a little bit more affected than the big ones, but again, it's hard to communicate with an ant. But it does look kind of like how ants are on 6 legs. It seems to kind of drop itself down a little bit, like it's shrunken just a little bit.
Current's always bullying people.
To
Yeah,
death.
that's my turn.
Okay. Cletus, you're up.
He typed his thing out.
Yeah, I'm reading it. Okay. Run over to guard. So, yep. You pick up the weapon. Move up 1 square. Right 1. Use cleave on left above me and strength mod damage the ant by the car. Okay, let me roll severity. God damn it. Okay. You're fresh. It's a very basic warhammer that you picked up, not nearly the size or the caliber that you had, but you run over and you grab it from the guard and you're like, "Yes, I got my hammer," and you go to swing. This guard did not take care of his hammer, and the grip just kind of unfurls in your hand. It's now over here.
And happen like a little marker.
Yeah, Okay, throw a hand back at big ant. Okay. This one?
Yes.
Okay, at that distance, you will be at a you'd be at a disadvantage.
Would I?
Yes. Axe distance is 5 to 10. So it's up to 5 with no disadvantage. 5 to 10 is disadvantage.
I'll throw it at this one instead then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I won't. No.
Okay.
See if it does or not.
You just hit it. And your axe kind of cleaves off one of its legs. But it does look pretty hurt. Like it is definitely on its last leg. Not
Okay.
literally.
I will mark it. Then.
Okay, does that complete your turn? Okay, I don't know why you're not talking, but okay. Sin, you're up.
I'm going to move next to this ant.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and do Phantasm Chasm right there.
Okay.
It's close burst 1, so that should hit all of them, correct? If it
Well, the
actually
bottom
hits.
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Close burst 1. You could either have it hit the big one and 2 small ones, or the 3 small ones.
Okay, I didn't know because he's occupying 4 squares right there.
Oh, duh. Sorry, I should have moved over. Yeah, you could hit him.
Oh,
Yeah,
So wait.
that was my bad. Yes.
so
If you
is he
hit it,
there?
yes, if you hit it there, it will hit all 4.
If I hit, of course.
Yes.
So here we go. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Even with your huge disadvantage you are dealing with right now, they're ants. They don't have a lot of willpower, so it still does hit.
Nice.
So they are now all prone, correct?
Immobilized if it hits, I believe.
Double check it for me real quick.
Target is the target falls prone, and the target is immobilized until the end of next turn.
Okay. That may save them. Possibly. At least a little bit.
And then I'm going to
Hold up
action.
a second.
Oh.
The big ant is looking real fucked up. This small one right here is also looking pretty battered.
Okay, I'm going to use my action thingy.
Why does this say Agumon uses Phantom Chasm?
Oh, because it's listed incorrectly. Because I had it as Agumon on accident, but that's actually the correct roles if I'm not mistaken.
Let me double check that. I don't know how it's listing it off as Agumon.
Yeah, because you can see that it says intelligence, the 22 minus 10 divided by 2.
Yeah,
So
I get that. I just don't know why it's saying Agumon.
Because at the bottom it says I can choose Syncos, Agumon, or Syncos for the chat.
Either way.
Got it.
Either way, let's go on.
Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to make sure the rolls were good.
And then I'm going to use Force Orb on the big ant.
The same square?
The big ant. It only attacks one. Or actually, wait. I'm going to use it on this guy.
Okay.
Is the big ant still considered adjacent?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to use it on that one then.
Okay. Okay,
Holy
that
shit.
does hit, and give me the Force Orb second. Okay, you lob your gigantic orb of energy, and it hits that first one. But the shock of the orb hitting them kind of prepares the other ones when it starts swirling, and when it goes to explode, they're kind of ready for it, and they kind of like bounce back a little bit.
Okay.
But the first one that you hit is down. It basically, you squished it with the orb. Imagine just a giant thumb coming down on the ant.
Yes. And that is all for me.
Okay. Now it is the little ants.
Yay. Oop, my bad.
Okay, this ant starts dragging the corpse back into its hole. And
Which court? Oh.
the one that it was next to.
That one.
Okay.
And this ant begins to drag the woman back. Also, give me a perception check, the entire party. Because after this round of combat, you would have noticed something. Possibly. It wasn't too difficult. Okay, everyone who rolled a 15 or higher. You noticed when you guys were approaching the area, they seemed to all just be kind of scurrying out. Once you guys arrived and the big ones went, they started doing shit. You noticed that the ants, like almost in unison, started to shift their movement. Like they were just kind of spreading out, outside of the hole, but now they seem to be a little bit more focused and basically commanded.
Above 15, we notice that they're being commanded by the bigger ants.
You could take a guess, but maybe not. Okay, so that's that one. That one is that one. It's gonna move up, and once I move all the ants, I'll begin the rounds of attacks. Cause that's gonna be
A lot.
a lot. I'll start with Damus Ares' first. Okay, one of the ants surrounding Damus Ares is able to hit him for max damage. Ooh. Damus Ares just got a chunk of his thigh ripped out.
Yeah.
Which for most people would be bad, but for Damus Ares' thick ass thighs, it's like, yeah, you got a few more flank steaks on him.
This guy's a fit.
Now for Cletus's round.
Woo!
What's your AC at again?
21.
Okay, that one doesn't. That one doesn't. That one does, so that's one.
Oh.
And that one does. Okay. You get hit with 8 damage.
Got it.
Because I'm an idiot. There's no max or min damage for these ants. It's just the same every single time. Nat, you're getting attacked by one of the ants.
Okay.
17 hits you?
Yes.
Okay, you take 4 damage.
Okay.
Sin is going to be the next one.
18.
Okay, yeah, I was just about to ask. I'm like, does a 24 hit? You also take 4 points of damage. For everyone who was just attacked by the ants, basically as they're biting at you with their mandibles, like there's like just this mucus that is like pouring out of their mouth. So it's not like they're just biting you. Like this mucus is also burning your flesh.
Ow.
They're basically secreting acid. And I should have mentioned this. It was my bad. For the person who rolled really high on their nature check on the ants. POI. You know that these ants, they basically communicate using pheromones, and the same liquid that they use, their pheromones are basically acidic to everything else. So they use the pheromones not only to communicate, but also as part of their attacks. And you do know that certain larger ants, when attacked or killed, they basically erupt in this mucus, and it can basically cause like basically acid bombs. So being surrounded may not always be the best situation with them. That was my bad. Daylock's turn. Okay, seeing the situation he is in, he's going to run over to here. And as he runs up, he gets over to this spot and he just yells out. Very loud for Daylock. You're not quite sure if it's because he's been asleep or if he's just really happy with, what he's about ready to do. But he runs over, and as he's running around down, he reaches on his back and pulls out the rolled up banner and slams it into the ground and screams out very loudly, "Onyx Circle, attack!" as he slams it into the ground right here.
Oh.
A little late there, aren't you?
He was the last one in the initiative, okay?
Let him have his moment.
Let him have his moment, man. And let me pull up the stats on this real quick.
Daylock's ant's been dead for like 5 minutes.
Did I leave it in the fucking... Yes, I did. Okay, so close burst 5, so let me... I'm gonna have to figure out a way how to make this show to everyone, but I will get to it. Can you guys see that aura?
No.
Yeah, I'll figure it out after this. Basically, Nat, Daemissaries, Cletus, and the first 3 civilians up there. You get a +1 power bonus on damage rolls. So just remember that. Basically, all your attacks do more damage. You guys, just seeing your fresh emblem across this banner and Daylock's war cries, you're just all inspired. Like, you guys are just like, yeah, Onyx Circle, fuck yeah! And so you guys are feeling pretty good about yourselves right now. The greatest part about that standard is I could just leave it there. Looking around, no one's really too messed up. So he is going
Moose
to...
gave a suggestion.
What was that?
Moose gave a suggestion for the aura.
Moose said, go to the gear. If it's the first aura, then check the box for the first aura that says C for all players.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. But
No problem.
Yeah,
Yeah. Moose had to deal with auras last week.
yeah. You guys see it now?
Yay! Yes.
Thank you, Moose. I completely forgot about that.
No problem.
5 XP to you. And still feeling a little inspired, Daylock is going to roll an attack.
Get him, my precious child. My baby.
It doesn't hit.
It's okay. It's what matters. Yeah.
He grabs this holy symbol, and again, he tries to use his Lance of Faith, and it blasts off, and it just kind of goes wide, almost hits one of the civilians. But he's not letting it deter him this time. Like, he's still standing there proud. Conrad, you're up.
So, quick thing, because I know that Corin did something to my bow. I'm not sure what that does.
It basically adds damage to it.
Just to remind me of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so to disengage from me, right?
What was that?
Disengage to move.
Okay.
I'm going to do split the that's split tree.
Careful attack.
Twin
No.
strike?
Split strike.
I'm gonna actually move a minor action. Said. First shot at him.
You're gonna what? Okay. You guys are typing a lot today.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I mean I can
Yes.
hear you. It's just like every once in a while it cuts out like just one or two things, and it's like,
I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to this guy,
okay,
and I'm gonna do a skirmish shot.
okay.
So hang on.
Of course I can't do it from there. Boop. There we go.
I already rolled the thunder damage.
Okay. Okay. That does not land.
Okay. Hang on. Because of the skirmish shot, I get to move my movement.
Yep. Let me double check something real quick, cause yes. Until the end of your next turn, the next weapon attack. Okay, so yeah. That does use the echoing weapon.
And the damage still got stealth.
What, for echoing weapon? Even on a miss? Yep. So I mean, you launch the arrow as you're backing away, or as you're charging towards it. The arrow misses, but basically with echoing weapon, it's almost like you're shooting like a vibrating arrow. Like it's vibrating at such a high frequency that it's like kind of twisting and distorting the air around it, and it just kind of, even though it doesn't hit the ant, it still like rips a chunk off of it.
Okay. And I'm gonna use an action point to big guy and this little guy right here.
Okay. Okay, they both hit. The big ant is really swaying. He is barely clinging to life at this point. And the second one is pretty fucked up.
And for a final free action, Conrad will yell, "The big ants explode when you kill them, so watch out."
You just hear great coming from Damon's there. Great.
Wait, what did he say?
You hear over your hearing that the big ones explode, or some ants are known to explode upon death.
Okay.
Okay, does that end your turn? Okay, seeing the situation he is in, he's gonna go a little cray-cray. And he's going to use...
He's crazy!
Yeah, you guys see him and he starts screaming, and as you've seen before, the veins in all of his neck just start, like, bulging inside. He howls out in rage as he makes an attack. Wow. Misses everyone. But he is standing there and he looks angry. Yeah, he rolled a 2.
That's probably the lowest roll I've seen Demon Slayers do.
He's done that one before. I don't think he can really do anything else. He would be able to do that.
He did use his action point before.
Yeah. Let me see. I gotta do some quick movement math right here because he may do a combat sprint. It's 10, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. No, he wouldn't be able to slip through there. Okay, that's gonna end Demasairs' turn. Nat, you're up.
Can I dash right here?
What do you mean dash?
Like, what was it? Double movement speed for the, that was called a dash.
Are you talking about run?
Yeah.
The run gives you a +2 to your movement speed, but you can't make attacks, and it makes you more susceptible to opportunity attacks. The other is you use your action to double move.
Action to double move.
Okay. Then you
You won't be
have
able to attack me.
Unless I spend an action point.
Yeah. You have 70 feet of movement.
Yep. And that's about 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking elves,
I'll do
man.
that. Yeah, we.
Oh, I smell
All right.
tearing claws.
Eh.
Quick. Okay.
Yes.
Never mind. Just continue.
No opportunity attack or anything?
Well, yeah, you got the opportunity attack coming towards you,
Okay.
which misses.
Oh.
Better don't say, "Oh, these ants can stop you in your tracks."
I cast burning spray on it. We'll use with my action point. Actually, I'll go for lightning breath. Why not? I'll go for lightning.
Okay, where are you aiming it?
It's a close blast 3, so everyone within that
So
circle.
you'll be able to hit the big ant and the one small ant.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Whee.
I almost for a second, I almost told you how to play your character. I was like, nope, I'm not gonna do it.
Ah, dang it! Oh.
I mean, no, I can't. Okay, go ahead and roll it. Lightning breath.
I
Completely
just did.
misses.
Oh. Alright, I got my little lightning aura thing upon getting attacked. But
Yeah.
other than that ends my turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, in hindsight, you could have stood right here and hit.
I still would have missed.
Well, I thought you were gonna run here and do tearing claws, hitting all 3 of those, or going right here using tearing claws and hitting all 4 of those.
That's what I thought you were gonna do.
But okay, big ant's turn. First big ant is gonna be a little pissy because someone just came up from behind them, and you're a more sensitive target for them. Ooh, natural 20.
Oh.
Bye moves.
Oh, come on,
I'm joking.
it's not that bad. Well, I don't know. Let me see how much it is. Um,
8 damage each attack, right? Like regardless.
was that?
For each attack, regardless, right?
What do you mean?
That's the small boys. The big ants do more damage.
Oh yeah, the big ones actually have like different attacks and shit like that. So that's gonna be 11 points of damage, and you are currently grabbed.
Would the lightning aura thing push him back 5 squares and deal 5 damage?
Well,
Or no?
hold up. As the ant turns around and goes to bite you, almost like a moth or like an insect to one of those bug zappers, like it goes and bites you, and it just turns to crisp.
But I do take that 11 damage.
You do take the 11 damage though.
Ouch.
And let me see. Ooh, natural 20. Um, you are blasted back. Oh, wait, no, you're not. You are just knocked prone. And you receive 11 points of acid damage.
Ah!
As you go to shock it, and like as it starts to turn into ash and starts convulsing around, like this acid is just like spraying everywhere, and it kind of how the big ones die are much more of a death throes, and they're kind of like swiping around and shit like that. And your lightning probably didn't help, but yeah. So you are prone. Next big boy is gonna be against Damasaries. He has him grabbed, so he's gonna use acid sting.
Ow!
Ooh, it is my lucky dice. Let's see, 1d6 with max, so that's gonna be 9 acid damage and 5 acid damage. Okay, so yeah, it as it's grabbing on Damasaries' thigh, it starts to secrete more of the pheromone and the acids, and it just starts eating through Damasaries' leg.
I like your other dice where you kept rolling 4s.
I know, right?
Don't worry, if it gets a little too ridiculous, I might switch. And he takes ongoing 5 acid damage as well. This big boy is going to attack the guard again. Fucking miss. This guard is fucking holding on strong.
Good.
Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah,
Plus
he's
10.
doing
He
well.
hits.
Damn it.
So as he goes to grab, like, he tries to put his shield up, but he's just a little too surrounded. And the big ant just able to grab at his leg and, like, just starts pulling it down. And he just kind of falls to the ground unconscious. Good news, that's all the big ants. Now for the
Well,
medium
the
ants. Okay. This one is going to 1, 2, 4. I'm gonna start dragging this body down the hole. That ant's going to attack the lady. Fucking natural 1. I gotta roll severity. Yeah. Okay. This ant right here goes to bite the lady, and she has like a little, small carrier purse, and when it goes to lunge at it, smacks it with the purse, but it being a dumb ant, just continues with its lunge, and it ends up biting its friend, which
Nice.
kills it.
That's like, wow.
Yay!
That woman
I
officially
just
took.
like
Was that?
remember that lady in the Madagascar movie, the old lady,
No.
the bag.
Mm-mm.
Yes. Yes.
But yeah, that lady has now officially killed more ants than the guard did. Okay, so that's that. Let me see. So, okay, that's 2 against Damasaries. One of them's flanked. 4 and 11. 4 plus 7. Nope. 7. Nope. Okay, both those miss. Wait. Plus 2. Shit. What's Damasaries? Is it 19 or 20?
I think it's 20.
Yeah, I think it's 22. Oh wait. No, that one. Okay, yeah. Okay, this ant starts dragging this body back. 1, 2, 3, 4. No medium. You. I'm gonna run over my body. That one.
Yoo-hoo. Big summer blowout.
Okay, my shit. Boop. Boop. Oh, there. Check up. It's like roll 20 is just randomly dumping. all this process down. Okay, I'm gonna drop call real quick, just see if that's gonna speed it up, let it catch up a little bit.
All right, well, you're back.
I got a better salute. Boom. Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Boom. Boom. Boom. There we go. That speeded it up. It did a little bit. Okay. Your dragon. You're one. You're one. Yes, you are. You're 36. And I should have never said the number. Jesus. Okay, that could have gone worse for the ant. So let me roll the severity on that one. 3. The ant that jumped to the lady and hit with her knocked prone itself trying to get to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a beast. She's literally nothing. Gonna damn there. Damn there's miss. You're one. You're one. Okay, these guys are getting the round against this guy down here. Ooh, that's gonna hit. Guy goes into keep defending against the ant. One grabs by the arm and rips it off. Seeing this, and he just kind of drops down to his knees, and the other one goes for the kill and just rips his throat out.
Ew.
Is that really all? Okay, no, they're not. That's all of them. Okay. So, 2 attacks on you, Sin. 20 hit? Yeah, 20 hits.
Oops, wrong chat.
And
Okay.
you take 7 points of damage, Sin. And it is Corn's turn.
Did I see what exactly happened to the guard? Like, is he dead or is he unconscious?
It's hard to tell. From a distance, unconscious and death are pretty similar looking, unless, you know, someone's like ripped into shreds. I mean, most of his body's still intact, so it's hard to say.
Corin will double move here. If that's possible.
Yes, it is.
Max movement. Then here and cast Majestic Word on the guard.
Okay. Don't word. Okay. Okay. So as he's being dragged towards the hole, what majestic word do you give him?
Rejuvenate.
As he's being dragged away, you know, some of his wounds heal up. He kind of kicks the ant off him. He's been kind of nagging him, but he's still on the ground, awake and alert. Roboted. I didn't hear what you said.
That's my turn.
Okay. Cletus, you're up.
Okay. Let me double check with you that I can do this. Can I jump over the ants in front of me, get my hammer, get the hammer, and the hammer?
Yes, you can. I will allow it, but it's going to be a pretty decent DC. And if you don't make it, you're basically going to be surrounded.
Look at one thing.
Then you would still get opportunity attacks.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Don't fail me now, athletics.
You do so, but this little boy over here is going to be able to make an attack against you.
Yep.
Ooh,
But I got
natural 20, but it doesn't fucking matter. Damage. These ants are literally the best. Especially the small ones, they're the best thing for them to roll natural 20s on because it just doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, I got a 23 of an AC of 20.
It hits.
Yeah, I figured, but
Natural 20s can go and exceed ACs.
yeah, I know, but there's 4 ants there that I'm running away from.
Technically, you have not left their part yet. So, do you continue to move forward?
Yes, I'm gonna try to get to get to that hammer.
Okay. Double check the stats. Is it a +3 or plus? Oh no, +6. So that's 1. 2 attacks land, so that's another 8 points of damage.
Okay, so how much total?
It should be 12 all in total for out of all 4 ants that hit you. 12.
Okay, so then do I have to jump over this ant too?
I mean, 1, 2, 3. I mean, you could walk around it.
Okay, then I will walk around it.
Okay.
Minor action, pick up the hammer.
Okay.
And then goring charge on this ant.
Your to jump over those ants was going to be an action.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
I thought it just my move action.
Oh no. Anytime you do like big skill checks during a turn, it's always an action.
Oh. This is the first time that we've done that.
Done like that, actually.
We've done it a couple times in the practice fights.
Have we?
Yeah, it's the only time that it's not really counted as one is if it's like a minor obstacle and it's just, like it's something that you just step over. This is a little bit different. These are like large size, like not large size, but like Great Dane size ants. Like it's a bit of a hurdle.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Okay. Did you want to back up? I will allow it this one time.
No, I would just make that my turn and I pick up the hammer.
Okay.
Or, hold on. I'm not going to pick up the hammer. I'm going to use Unstoppable instead.
Okay.
Pick up the hammer next turn.
Okay. Sin, you're up.
Question. I didn't have a chance to ask this when I took damage. Did that activate Fade Away?
If you wanted it to.
Oh,
It's a little late now.
okay. I guess I'm screwed anyways.
Speak up, man.
Okay.
Because that's a lot of combat I would have to backtrack.
I moved there.
Okay, sure. Okay, I'll go through the mini ant first. That misses. No, the two big ones are +7 to hit. 14 and a 18. 18
Only
hits.
one hits.
Yeah, the 18 does. Okay, that's going to be 8 points of damage. And you are stopped in your tracks.
Oh, so I'm back where I was.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, he did. He did warn us about that.
Okay. That's all for me.
I mean, you still have actions.
Okay, yeah, I'll cast a spell on one of the ones next to me so I can take
I mean,
more.
okay.
I
Okay,
end my
Jake.
turn.
Jake, I will allow this because it's still your turn. You know you could have used your move action to just shift and disengage. And then use your
It's fine, I
action.
already took damage.
Okay.
End my turn.
One, two, three. Oh wait, I already literally just moved that guy. There. Probably gonna be the closest target. Okay, let me. God damn, I hate large fights like this. So much shit to do. Why do I keep doing this to us?
The ants go marching one by one. Hurrah.
Yeah.
Hurrah.
Man, it's a lot of attacks I gotta roll. I'll start from the bottom, work my way up. Okay, Nat, you get 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks made against you.
All right.
You still have your aura up, don't you?
Yes, I'm also knocked prone.
That still doesn't negate your aura.
Yeah. My AC is also 17 because
Yeah.
I'm bleed.
Well, they get +1 because you're prone, so that's gonna be. Okay, so that's 1 hit so far.
For that one hit, I'll trigger Dragon Flame Mantle.
Okay. Well, it bites into you and turns into a crisp.
Yeah, just in case.
Okay.
Alright, how much damage? Or does it die?
It's 4 damage to you, and it dies. 11 plus 1. Okay, so yeah.
So now I get a plus 1 additional to all my defenses. So that's 18.
Wow, natural 19 and a natural 20. So those two both hit, but they're both dead now.
Okay.
So that's going to be 12 damage to you. Trust, you didn't need to roll the dragon flame. The lightning was enough.
I wanted to, but
I get it. I get
that
it.
hits the floor. That hits the floor.
It should have been on that last attack too, wasn't it? Okay. So you guys watch as Nat takes hit after hit from the ants, drops down to the ground, but in doing so, kills most of the ants that's attacking her.
Ow.
So Nat just standing there in a fury of lightning and fire just goes, hey.
Ah!
Okay, now the ones around Sin. It's 1. So that's just 2. Natural 20 and a 15. Both hit. That's 8 damage. First one was a 20. Do you want to use Fade Away?
Sure.
Well, I'm asking you. Like, do you want to use it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a teleport too, right?
Nope. I only turn invisible until next turn. Till the end of my next turn, or until I attack.
Okay, you guys watch. Those who can see it, the ant goes to bite Sin, and he just disappears. You do take the 4 damage, but the second attack does miss. The guard that just got up, he's gonna take 2 attacks. Both miss. He kind of deflects him with his shield, even on the fucking ground too. Okay, what about the one attacking Corin? Jesus, that is my lucky dice. Again, it doesn't fucking matter. 4 damage to you. That may be, what, my 8th or 9th fucking natural 20 today?
Yeah, so far. And it's just since you changed dice.
Well, these group things, I'm kind of rolling 2 at once, but on the single ones, I keep rolling this one. It's like, oh, okay. Let me see, how many? 1, 2... So that's 3 against Damasceres. Miss. Natural 1. So that one's going to hit the other one. As Damasceres is standing there kind of like deflecting all these bites at these ants, one of them goes to bite and he kind of pulls a fair maiden, and he doesn't smack it with his purse, he does smack it with his hammer, and it does bite the other one. Man, these ants have killed each other more than you guys. I'm kidding. You guys are fucking annihilating these ants. Okay, that one is going to attack the ladies up there. The blue one, fucking 4. This dice keeps rolling 4s and 20s. And the 4 is next to the 20 on the die, so this is kind of... I think that's all of them. That is all of them. Daylock's turn. Daylock is going to pull some heavy mumbo jumbo. And he is going to use Hammer of the Gods.
Smite this unaligned ant.
Okay, so he's going to use the Hammer of the Gods on the ant next to you guys. And he hits!
Yay!
dealing minimum damage.
We'll take it.
Take it, yay!
Yeah, Daylog, yay! You've done something.
Isn't it 3 with the banner?
Yeah, it is 3 with the banner.
Yeah.
But it is now Cletus and anyone else who attacks the ant, you are inspired when attacking that ant. So your attacks deal an additional 1d6 extra radiant damage. And what else can you do? And he's going to spend an action point to use Healing Strike against the same worm. Jesus Christ. Ant. And it also hits. This is the most damage Daylock has ever done, I think, in an entire fight in just one round. So that's another 7 damage right there. So
Why is he all still doing minimum again?
still minimum damage. But because of that, oh, it's also marked. And let's see, who's the most banged up?
Matt's down.
Sin. Shit, you're invisible.
Me or not?
Nat's just outside of his range.
Aww.
Next after Nat is gonna be Damasaries is fucked up. Yeah, he's gonna give it to Damasaries because he's surrounded and fucked up, but spend a healing surge.
Oh, Nat, you're out? I didn't notice that.
How did you
Fair
not?
enough.
She went out with a fucking blaze of glory too, like all these surrounded on all end by all these ants, and as they're killing her, she's yelling at them, cursing in Elvish, like Zanavun and Nadine, and they're just biting her and electrifying and crisping up. Like, it was epic.
Yeah. I mean, I saw the Dragon Mantle rolls, so I know shit was going down, but I didn't know she went down, too.
Yeah. She went down with the last attack. Conrad, you are up.
Question, like, is that aura still on that? Like,
No, I'm unconscious now.
As soon as she went unconscious, everything fell. That ant is looking at her. That's left, like she's gonna be dragged away as well.
right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the one right by Nat. Leave this one right here.
Okay.
There's Quarry, the one on Nat.
Okay.
Boar Strike.
You gonna boar strike the one next to it, Nat?
Actually, wait, shit. No, I'm gonna have to do. I gotta do Twin Strike.
Okay.
Boar Strike. It's just gonna push that ant right in front of those guys. Strike.
Okay, first one hits. That ant is down. Second one misses.
Doesn't it use the first thing? Or is that's
That's a different. Yeah, that's
That's a
split the
different
tree.
one.
My bad.
No problem. Does that end your turn?
My turn, yes.
Okay. Damasaries' turn.
Hey, we have finally. Yeah, wait, no, never mind.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that's the first ant we killed, but no, it's not. I'm dumb. Continue.
Okay. What is he gonna do? He's gonna use Hammerfall. big boy over there. Jesus Christ. Wait.
Damn.
I gotta double check because that might actually hit. Nope. Misses. Okay, that ends Damon Series' turn. He's not doing so hot.
Yeah.
Nat,
D20.
yep, give us a D20.
Yeah. Dang it.
You fail your first death saving throw. You feel everything start to slip away. Big Ant. It is going to continue to use its... Oh shit, Damon Series also takes 5 acid damage and passes his save, so he's no longer taking the acid damage.
Stay strong, Moose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's just gonna use another acid sting on Damasarius since he's still grappled. Oh, misses. Only a 13. This one. Is gonna move over here because it's the only fucking target he can get to. And he's going to attack the guard for another 3. Jesus Christ. See, that's 13. That's gonna hit the guard. Okay. The guard that you just healed is back down. Okay. That's it for the big ants. Now the medium ants. Okay, that's gonna be an attack against the lady up there. 2. That misses. Wait, 2 plus... Yeah, that misses. Jesus Christ. These ants cannot take this woman out. Literally, anything higher than, like, a 2 hits her. Okay, there it goes. That ant grits her, and she is down.
Took on, what, 5 ants? So, damn.
Yeah, she's not bad. That's one is going... Oh, wait, that's a 1. Any more 36s? I'm just going to continue to call him 36 since it already slipped out. Okay, that one is going to start continue dragging it down.
Attack of opportunity.
Technically, yes.
That's why I moved there.
Okay, it does hit, but it continues to pull him down. As you swipe at one of its legs, you know, cutting through it. It took a pretty decent chunk of damage, but it's going to continue to go. Okay, this one has to attack Daylock. Okay, so it bites into Daylock. Nothing too crazy. These ants have lost its target, so it's going to go towards its next closest target. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so he'll be able to make it. He'll be able to make it.
Ants.
This one, seeing its precarious situation and going by order, it's gonna start dragging this body back. This one's gonna start dragging this body back. Sorry to call you a body.
Fair enough.
I think that's all of the 36s. Oh, one's around Daemosaries, duh. Okay, so that's 2 attacks against Daemosaries. Uh-oh, I lost my bad dice. 17. 1. Okay, let me roll severity for that one. Jesus. This ant goes to bite Daemosaries, but Daemosaries smacks it away as it goes to attack, and it bites this one, killing it. And this one lands its attack. Daemosaries is looking pretty fucked up. Corin, you're up.
Seeing... Does the ant next to me get an opportunity attack if I agree?
If you what?
Use Vicious Mockery.
It is a ranged spell, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then Guiding Strike on the one next to me.
Okay.
So first, yeah, I'll Verse of Triumph. So the one next to me.
Go ahead and pop your aura.
Okay. Not 5. That would be a little bit.
Also make-
5 per square.
Yep. It's 25 square.
Okay, thanks.
There you go. God, look at that big ass auras.
Is the ant still standing?
The ant you attacked? Fuck no. It is obliterated. You stab it with your little fucking sword, and it is just fucking and just kind of crumples up.
Okay. How much can I move?
I believe it's 6 or 30 feet.
Yeah, no, with Versus Triumph, someone can shift. No, no one. Interesting. Yeah, then I'll just get the Song of Courage up. So, another aura.
Okay. Wow, so anyone who's in those 2 overlapping auras gets a +1 to power and a...
Actually, +3 to power.
+3.
Yeah, and if you kill something, you can shift a square.
Oh, well, for Versa Triumph, in addition, whenever you or ally reduce an enemy... So, right now, you and any ally within, so if anyone within that aura of Corn wanted to shift after he killed that ant, you're free to do so. So that is Cletus and Corn. And... No, it's just yeah, everyone in those auras, one is technically an item, so that's one. Everyone has a +2 to damage and a +1 to attack. if you're within those two auras. You good?
That's my turn.
Okay. Cletus, you're up.
Minor action. Pick up the hammer.
Okay, you have the hammer in your hand.
Yay. Gonna go up to the big boy. I'll be really mad if this is misses.
Okay. So it is knocked back on that first attack. Dealing the 23 damage. Oh, wait, no, because of you annihilate it.
Oh yeah.
Because of the power bonus, you kill it with the first attack. So the second
Dang it.
attack technically goes to waste.
Okay, well, hold on. Okay, yeah, I do shift.
Yes, you are in that square now. Oh yeah, you
Yep.
get a shift.
Alright.
You get a shift
I
as
do
well
get a
from
shift.
versus
Hold on.
Triumph.
Do I get to shift before it blows up?
Technically it's happening at the same time, so it would still hurt you.
Okay.
You only take 6 acid damage, and you're knocked prone.
I am not. God damn it. Then I don't get to shift.
No.
Does that affect the other ants? Does
Was that?
that affect the other ants?
No, it does not.
Aw, what?
I mean, Conrad,
It's
you get the feeling that it's the ants kind of secrete this liquid.
Yeah, they're probably resistant to it, so I get that. Yeah.
Damn it.
It specifically says any enemies.
Well, if anything, that's kind of good because it might cause a chain reaction with this guy.
It could, yeah.
Well, it's all like, oh shit.
I end my turn, then I can't do anything else.
Okay. Sin, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to move here. And I'm going to witch bolt on that ant.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the attack. Okay, that attack lands and hurt it pretty good.
Okay, that's all for me.
Okay. And that's little ants now. Yes, for little ants. Not a lot of little ants left.
Well, there should be the easiest to kill, so makes
That one's
sense.
gonna move that body away. This one's gonna run over here and attack Sin. Natural 1. Jesus Christ. Let me go grab my other dice. It rolled off the table. Ugh.
Is Sin no longer invisible?
Yeah, he's no longer invisible. As soon as you made the
Alright.
attack. Actually, no, it would have been your turn, right?
Either way, yeah.
Yeah. That attack misses though. And it falls down onto the ground. And actually with that high of a roll, so then as it goes to charge you, it kind of jumps at you and you just kind of hold your staff out and it kind of bashes its own head into your staff. Taking 3 points of bludgeoning damage, but it kills it.
Yay.
Corin doesn't even have to insult anybody for them to kill themselves. This is great.
Okay, so that one's gonna 1, 2, 3 dragon body.
Probably delete some of these ants to make your roll 20 run smoother.
Yeah, it's running pretty good now.
Okay.
Corin, you get another opportunity attack as it's trying to go down into the hole. I should know this by now, but I don't because their ACs are all over the place. That misses. 1, 2, yeah, that misses. many more ones we got? Okay, that one goes to make an attack against the lady up there. Hits. That one's gonna go after Euclidus. Misses. That one's dragon. Okay, so I got how many attacks to make? Okay, 3 against the big boys. These are gonna be your two Cletus. 17 and 7. Even with that, no, both miss. The other one miss. So the ants continue their barrage on Cletus and Damassaries, but both a little too hardy to really be like. You guys are just kind of like swatting them and pushing them away. Like no, no. Okay, that ends those ants' turns. Okay, Daylock's, magical turn. See what he does this round.
None of them hit me, correct?
None of them hit you.
Alright, cool. Just double checking.
Daylock kind of freaked out a little bit. Is going to see. Five, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, yes. Okay, he's gonna do that. It's gonna put him just in range. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he's going to use Healing Word. Nat, you can spend a Healing Surge and regain an additional 1d6 hit points plus 1. So I will go ahead and roll that 1d6 for you.
So I get the value plus the 1d6?
Plus 1. So you get 3 plus your Healing Surge. Yeah, Daylock's actually becoming a pretty decent how did you not do damage to the ant?
He's 6 away, and I just realized it's only range 5.
To that ant that you just hit?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm sorry.
How much was it?
15 damage?
Didn't you have one more space of movement?
Nope.
Okay. Thank you for being honest. You get 5 experience points.
Yep.
Yeah, so Nat, you are now up.
Okay.
You are still prone and currently being dragged away by an ant.
Nat's being drugged by an ant. Great.
Conrad, you're up.
I am going to.
Oh wait, one quick thing. You can continue to think about it. As you look up and around Nat, you look over at Daylock and he gives you a single finger crossbow.
And then Nat winks at him and also does it back, even though afterwards she's just trying to squirm off from the ant's grip.
Okay. Okay, continue, Conrad. Sorry, I just forgot to do that.
I got a question. My seeker weapon, right?
Yes.
I guess Nat is grappled or something like that, right? By the ant. Of my seeker bow says for a minor action I can basically take no penalties cover or concealment when I make an attack roll against a target. Like, shot. Like clear path to the shot. Action, can I just take a straight attack on it without having any disadvantage for that?
You still get your alcohol and stuff like that.
I mean,
that's just for cover and concealment.
Okay, so
it's like I said, it's basically you can shoot around the corner arrow.
What I'm asking is, I'm going to have another disadvantage if I take a shot at the one grappling Natalie, correct?
It's It's not like technically a full grapple. It's more like a drag grapple. So as she's conscious, it's not the same thing.
Just I was curious. All right, so I am going to disengage one here, right? I'm going to Thunder Tusk Boar Strike this one. Hang on, wait.
Which one?
First one.
Look at that one. Okay.
This one's marked.
Okay.
Thunder Tusk Boar Strike the first one twice.
Okay.
Let's see what we do.
Okay. Give me 1d6 real quick. Okay. Give me another d6. Okay. Yeah. You shoot these two arrows. The first one nailed like right in its like the head, and the second one literally like hits the first arrow that you shot, and between the two of them, it just like explodes like One Punch Man style through the ant. Like it just like kind of splits apart. Yeah, you fucked it up like hardcore.
Cool.
Okay, is that end your turn?
And now my turn. Yep.
Okay, Daemissaries. What is he gonna do? He raises his hammer. It shines with radiant energy as he brings it on upon the large dude, and completely whiffs.
Damn, even with the aura? Shit.
Well, he's outside of the attack bonus aura. I believe. Let me double check this.
I was gonna say, I thought the flag was the attack bonus.
No, that's damage.
Mm.
Yep, just misses. Now, Corn is the one that's increasing the attack
Okay.
and damage. Corn is increasing attack and damage. The banner is increasing damage. So
Okay.
you guys got +2 to damage and +1 to attack roll. If you're on both. Yeah, that's gonna be his turn. He can't even take use of his fucking rage right now because he's not hitting anything. Nat, you're up.
Without knowing it, she's gonna say "my heroes," but she's singing in Elvish. She's forgetting that she's talking in Elvish.
Sin, you're the only one who hears her say, "My hero."
Yay.
Corn understands Elven.
Oh yeah, you do too. Okay, yeah, you two hear it.
All right, so Nat is gonna use.
Do you stand up first?
Does standing up take the standard action or just move?
Move. Just
Yeah, I'll do that. Nat's gonna do Dragon Frost on this ant right here, and she's gonna use Sorcerer's Blade Channel.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Oh,
Wait, which one is that? Is that a 1 or... Okay, no, you're one of those. 14, you're outside of the aura. Yeah, that misses. You go to swipe with your dagger, and it just kind of like backs away from it, and you miss.
okay, that's my turn.
Okay, little ants time.
Don't for-
Corn, go ahead and make an attack of opportunity. Man, your positioning on this hole is potentially saving lives.
That's why I did it.
Okay, yeah, that kills it.
Woo!
Oh, that other guy got dragged down. I forgot.
Yeah, he's gone.
Guys, I'm actually surprised the fighter isn't there.
Okay, so 1. Okay, so that's... This one's gonna start dragging this lady down. 1, 3.
Attack of opportunity.
Nope.
No,
Mm-mm.
I guess he's not going past me. So yeah.
Yeah, he's literally stopping right there. That's gonna be 3 attacks towards Cletus.
Yay!
Miss, and miss.
Woo! Oh shoot! Hit a button.
Was it a bad button?
That
It was
just
a bad button.
button. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
back.
Damus Ares gets 1 attack to him. Misses. Jesus Christ, man. These fucking little guys cannot hit the big guys. 1, 2, 3.
There I am.
Continue to drag that corpse. I think that's all for those. Okay, yep. Corn, you're up.
One thing I noticed, my increased damage for Vicious Mockery from the better wand isn't implemented yet. Just as a side note. And
Here, let me double check that.
because when I did max damage, I dealt 13 damage instead of 14, which I should have done.
Yeah, because you get the additional 1 psychic damage, correct?
Yeah.
Damage is on there.
Oh.
Damage bonus 1.
Yeah, but it should be damage bonus 1 twice. For implement and for the skill.
Something to talk about later. Let's
No, it's good.
Okay,
Yeah.
then
It's
whatever.
yeah, it has your enhancement bonus and the damage bonus from your feet.
Okay. Then I'll mock the and attacking Nat. Stay away from the fair maiden.
wait.
In
The one
Elvish.
taking that.
Okay, that definitely hits. Let me see. You're in double power. Yeah, so you annihilate it.
Did the big ant do anything this turn?
Which one? The last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to make an attack.
Okay.
It missed.
Okay.
Does that end your turn?
Let me look real quick. Yes.
Okay. Cletus.
Hello.
Hello. It's your turn.
Yes. I'm going to use cleave on this boy, and the adjacent damage is going to go to that one
Okay.
if I hit. And I hit.
Definitely hits. Which one? You're targeting the bottom one?
Yes, that one.
Okay. It explodes. And the other one also explodes.
Yay! Am I taking damage?
No.
Yay! And that's going to be my turn.
Okay. Sin, you're up.
Okay. move back over here. And I'm going to use Witch Bolt on that one.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. Okay, that hits.
And that's all for me.
Okay. Daylock is up. He was gonna use Bless, but then that would just overlap with fucking Corrin's power. And you guys can't double get stacked on fucking to hit. Shit. He's just gonna Sacred Flame the closest ant to him. Sacred Flame, motherfucker.
It's alright, we enjoyed it well last. We enjoyed it well.
A little bit.
I mean, it doesn't help that he has a +2 to hit for his attacks. That's all his bonuses. That's it. That's his turn. At the top of the round, everyone who can see, all the ants stop for a moment. All aggressive movement, everything. They just stop for a second. There's a sudden calm that rushes over the entire battlefield. And you guys just kind of pause because it's one really eerie. And after just the slightest moment of pause, every single ant starts aiming towards the hole. Conrad, it's your go.
Okay.
Even the ones that were dragging bodies drop their bodies.
Now, this guy. Hang on. I'm gonna switch the thing. Dead?
You don't know until you go check them.
Check him first. Hang on.
You gotta run up to him and do a shit, what is it? Heal?
So I thought.
Yep, heal.
One sec.
Okay, he is clinging to life.
There's a pop potion in him.
Okay. He wakes up and with a tear is like he just wakes up and blood over him and stuff like that. Some of his wounds close up, but he just looks at you and a tear rolls down his face, and you don't say anything, just thank you, because he knew it was that just coming to consciousness. He knows that he's alive and nothing's biting him.
Conrad's gonna tell the earrings. Ants. If we can.
I heard was ants.
That's all you heard?
Anyone else only hear ants?
Yes.
And
Okay,
Get the other.
alright. It's like body
Kill them.
kind of bad too. Conrad, me and you drop the call and join. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah, I keep the others away from the ants. Heal them if you can.
Okay. You guys all hear that over the. Next is Damus Ares. He's gonna move over here. And he's going to pop 2 potions. Everyone who saw Damus Ares move, he moved around those ants and they didn't try to attack him at all. And that's going to end his turn. Nat, you're up.
Nat, I'll go over here.
Okay.
Try and pop a potion on this guy.
Okay. Give me a heal check.
Yep. Checking. Dang it!
That dude dead.
Crap! Oh, snap, he did. Oh. Yeah, potions can't heal death. That takes my standard. Not much to do. That ends my turn.
Funny part is, I'm pretty sure that's
What?
just the dude who
Well,
lost a foot.
these heals aren't technically a full action. This is just a quick, like, oh, because you guys aren't like doing first aid or anything to them. You're just looking at them real quick to be like, oh, are they breathing? Oh, are they, So you still have your action.
Oh, okay.
Using your action to heal is to actually like stabilize someone and shit like that.
Yeah, I can't. Nah, I can't. Not just assuming he's dead and just gonna.
I mean, you could still try giving him a potion. I mean, just looking at him though, you're like, yeah, he could be dead. I think he's dead.
Yeah, sure. Potion. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll potion.
You hear a gasp of air as he comes to consciousness. Maybe not as dead as you thought.
That feels stupid.
Corn, you see this happen, and it is pretty funny because just eyeballing him, you're like, maybe he's not so dead as you think.
Just like when he was telling me there was no mystery.
Okay. Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Next is. Okay, why did the big ant lose its turn? Because that one deleted. Huh, okay, well, regardless, big ant, then medium ant, so... Cletus and Damasaries and... Corn and technically Nat, you guys all get a attack of opportunity on the big boy.
Fuck you.
Oh god, no.
Alright, I'm doing Sorcerer's Blade Channeling for Dragon Frost.
Okay, hold up a
Dang
second.
it!
Hold up a second.
Oh god.
I gotta do some math first. Okay, so technically it drops right next to... Oh, there it was. 17, that just misses. So, as it's passing you, Cletus, it explodes.
Smash.
You take 6 acid damage and are knocked prone.
I'm already prone.
Could have killed him right in front of the guy, and then, acid.
Okay, let me double check though, because why do I keep forgetting if you can make opportunity attacks if you're prone?
I'd be real sad if I can't.
Nope, it doesn't say anything about it. Yep, you get it.
Yay!
But you do get blasted with acid as he,
Yep.
goes around.
I know.
So that's it for the big ones. Now the medium ones. I'm gonna go in order. So this one can make it to here without provoking an opportunity attack.
No.
This one gets 1, 2, so those are just gonna be. I'll just roll a d20 for both of those. Miss, and then I'll do Damasaries. Because these chicks went in on the action. They're kind of pissed. People seem a little extra tough in Latest. Just barely... Oh, wait, no, that's not that one. Okay, so that's 14 plus... He's only in one of them, so that's 15, so... Okay, so then it gets an attack from Cletus.
Smash!
That definitely hits. And you're in both auras, so that's +2 to
Smash!
power, so that's 9. Then it gets another 1, 2, 3. Okay, so no, can only make it to there at this point. This one gets attacked by the lady first, who natural 20s the ass. So that Anna is dead before you even get to chance, Cletus.
Aww. I want to smash.
They literally only do 1 damage, but that one only had 1 health.
Yay!
Any more?
Lady, man.
Any more big ones? Okay, yeah. So this one, 1, 3. So I can make it to there. Technically, it's jumbled up right now, so I can't even move past anything. And these two are both, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That is the ants' turns. Corn, you're up.
About this
Corn
boy.
will
He hasn't moved in like 2 turns.
I don't think that dude moved since the original turn.
Which dude?
That one. The one I have marked.
You don't want to be a part of this.
Yeah, I know.
Corn will stand in the hole and scream, "Come and face me, you miserable cretins! I will take you! I will take you all! I'll murder you!"
Meta.
Did you say I'll marry you or bury you?
Bury you, but he completely misses. So as he's stabbing at it, it's just like it's hitting nothing. So in Corn's mind, he's like, ah! But everyone else, he's just kind of like flailing about with his weapon. It's just not pretty. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Cletus, you're up.
I move. That's my turn. I stood up and moved.
Okay,
That's my turn.
No.
I'm gonna clear some of this rubble up. Sin, your
All
turn.
The opportunity attacks.
Remember, you only get so many opportunity attacks per round.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. That's why I had to do everything in order.
I'm going to use Witch Bolt on the guy that's this one.
Okay, go ahead and make the attack. Okay, misses.
Yes. Okay, that's all.
Okay. Dalark's gonna run over here, and since he's a little uptight about someone getting hurt right now, oh wait, duh, he didn't even have to do that. He's just gonna stand right there and do it. Aha! It lands, and guess what?
For minimum
It
damage.
kills it.
Yay!
Yeah.
He was like, which one's the weakest one? Well, I mean, it had 1 HP. But yes, it did help.
The auras did triple his damage.
It did. Okay, Conrad, you're up.
First kill.
Oh, wait. As flavor, I'll move this back over here. Boop. Because they would have had a round, and they're going to just kind of cower a little bit. And this dude's probably going to be moving over here somewhere. Like, what the fuck?
Conrad's gonna move right here. His swords and do twin strike on one on each.
Okay.
One on the left.
Wait, 2 strikes on the one on the left?
Oh, he's gonna twin strike one each and mark the one on the left.
Okay. Okay, give me the first attack. Okay. You run up, and
Oh.
as you go to spin around to, like draw your swords out and put your bow up at the same time, you kind of misjudged it, and your first blade digs right into Daylock.
Yeah.
Like kind of like does that like, like like you put both his hands to his mouth.
And the second one lands. Okay. Does that end your turn?
Potion.
What was that?
Gave Daylock a potion.
Okay. I'm gonna give Daylock a potion. You go to hold the potion up, and he puts his hand up. He does not take it.
And then he puts it back. That's the end of his turn.
Okay. The emissaries, never one to miss out on the fun. You're gonna. What is he gonna do? He's gonna run over here. Wait, he's gonna move over to here. Wait,
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then sprint over here, or not sprint, but charge over here. He's gonna attack the one behind him with a howling strike. Just misses. Completely misses. Oh, wait. +1. Okay, yeah, that's... Nope. Still misses.
Misses.
Just misses. Okay, Nat, your turn. Oh,
Alright.
Jesus Christ. I didn't
And
realize
that's-
what I just did for Nat.
Nat's gonna circle around
Okay.
and then use Tearing Claws.
Okay.
Yay! No!
Phew, in a swirling dervish, you go and, spin around.
Whee!
Cletus, you gotta, duck out of the way a little bit. You're like, oh, fuck, I know what this is. And,
Not again.
yeah, you just were a little too overzealous, and you just kind of swing wide.
Oh, that's my turn.
Okay,
It's the Ep's turn.
man, it can't move any further because everything's blocked. This one can move around, and it's gonna trigger an opportunity attack from Emissaries.
Gets one from me too, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, you'd be the first one on that one, so yours first.
Right.
Yeah, so it explodes right there.
Nah, he doesn't even get to hit it.
Nope.
Poor emissaries.
It's okay. Again, you guys only have so many opportunity attacks, so.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's it for these ants, isn't it? Man, ain't that a kick in the head?
Are none of the rest of the ants moving?
The rest of them are the other types. They gotta wait for their turn.
You haven't moved them.
Which
there
one?
Are no more ant. There are no more ant turns on the turn order.
I know, but I know where they are in the turn order.
Okay. Just
I know. They're right after what's his nuts? Or wait. Man, I completely fucked that up. Yeah, I skipped over the one turn. So this is these guys. So I'll just have them all move at once. I'll start at the hole first. The emissaries gets an attack of opportunity on this one. Okay, hits.
Hey, he finally gets one.
+2, so that's Corn, you also get an attack of opportunity on it. And wait, Cletus first. Wait, no, Cletus already took his. Corn, you're next.
Now I get one.
Yeah.
It's no fun.
Well, it has to be somewhat fair. Like, if 20 enemies move past you, that's 20 attacks in one round. Like,
I know.
okay, so that's 8. Okay, it continues along its hole. You did not kill it.
No.
Nat, you're able to make attack of opportunity.
I'll use Dragon Frost on it with. Can I use Dragon Frost with Sorcerer's Blade channeling on it, or?
Yes.
Sure.
One is a ranged basic attack. The other one allows you to take it as a melee. So
Yeah.
technically, it is a melee basic attack now. Okay, that hits and you kill it. So it doesn't even get a runaway. It's like,
Yeah, murder with an ice dagger. Yeah.
yeah. You guys watch, and for the first time, you guys see her pull out her dagger. Since you guys are all around, and instead of blasting with arcane energy, her whole hand goes like it covers in like almost like a frost, and it extends into her dagger, and her whole dagger is just basically one giant icicle at this point, and it's just jagged and razor sharp. Like looks gnarly. Okay, so
Get murdered. Yeah.
that one's going to be able to make it in its hole because no one's able to attack it. That one will also be able to make it in its hole. This one, Conrad, go ahead and give me an opportunity attack.
Basic attack, right?
Yes. Fucking Daylock misses.
There you are.
Okay, you miss as well. That one's able to escape. That one's able to escape. That one's going to be able to escape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and delete that one. Then there's this ant. With that, it is Corn's turn. Correct? Since my fuck up. Yeah, that was my bad fuck up. I'm sorry, guys. Yep, it's Corn.
Small like an ant? I'll show you small like an ant.
Okay, barely misses.
No.
Cletus, you're up. Oh, wait. Duh. It hits. I'm super retarded. Because I really, really gotta pee. Okay. Cletus, you're up.
Cletus is gonna move over here.
Okay.
And there, hand axe it. The one that I marked.
Okay.
Die!
As you, your axe lands in it, digs right in its thorax, and its chest cavity almost like erupts in just ichor, but it's still standing, just staring at you.
Aw.
Sin, you're up.
Hold on, I wasn't done.
Oh.
I'm gonna move 2 more spaces forward. And now I'm done.
Okay. Sin, you're up.
I'm gonna steal his kill. Which bolt?
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
That's a nice kill you got there.
Nice kill. I think I'll take it.
It hits.
Nope. Oh, really?
And it blasts away part of its head. Like half of its head is now gone. And it still stands there staring at you guys.
Fuck you, Sin.
Does that mark?
Nice head. I think I'll take it.
Half of it. Daylock's turn.
It's my kill.
He's gonna run over here and Sacred Flame that bitch. Because everyone else decided to run away from it, I guess. Oh no, he's gonna Lance of Faith it. Come on, Lance of Faith! Oh my god! Yay! He hit with one. God, because of those buffs, his damage is literally tripled. How is he rolling so many natural ones for damage?
I don't know.
God, Daylox
I don't know either.
sucks. Conrad, you're up.
Daylock's best day so far. So,
It is.
Conrad will sheath his swords and take a shot at that boy over there.
No.
Okay.
No.
That hits. The arrow lunges straight at the bottom of the thorax, and as soon as you hit it, it still continues to make no noise or anything, but now it stands up on its hind legs, and it is just leaking and spilling the ichor that you guys have seen just all over the place. Large chunks of it have been removed.
Yes, I can still kill it.
Hindsight, I should have hunters marked it beforehand, but I can't do that now, right?
Nope.
Conrad, at this point, since it's your turn, give me a nature check.
He did. He probably did already.
And boom.
That ant is fucking weird. Okay, Demosaries is up. He's going to use a Holy Strike as he raises his hammer with Divine Energy. Has anyone ever noticed that, like, Demosaries in every single fight starts off very strong and then just really sucks?
Sounds about right.
Jesus.
I mean, this one in particular, he's been pretty bad.
Okay,
Yes,
he
go
swings his
forward.
hammer and it goes over here. Actually, over here. I mean, technically, no, he's gonna stay right there, just in case he gets a chance to punch it. Okay, Nat, your turn.
Alright. I'll just go right here and...
Kill it with fire.
No, not with you guys all close together. Yeah,
They
with-
welcome it.
with blade channeling.
Okay, he gets knocked back. Almost falls in the hole, but not quite yet. And let me see, +2, so that's gonna be okay. He's still awake, still up. Corin, you're up.
That's my turn.
Can I also do a nature check on the weird ant?
No, unless you go to engage it.
Okay.
Because you've been kind of focusing on this whole time. So it's
Yep.
kind of behind you. Oh, it definitely fucking land that attack. It is on its last leg. Like, it's literally missing a leg. Like, it's trying to hobble through the hole at this point.
Eh,
Um,
eh.
and that should have been the ant's turn.
Yeah.
It goes to move away, and Demosaries gets an attack
Come
of
on,
opportunity.
Demosaries, you get this.
Natural
Kill it.
12.
At this point, he's pretty much punching it.
Yeah, Corn, you also get an attack of opportunity. Oh, wait, that was without his hammer. That would have hit. His hammer
Even
does.
on that one?
Was that? Yeah, with
Even
the
on
bone.
that one?
With the bone. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Wait, let me double check, because I'm pretty sure if the score's high enough, it still hits.
I think that's true on a nat 20, but not on I don't know about a nat 1.
Yeah, that's why I will double check, just to make sure.
Does he go to hit the ant and then his hammer falls in the hole?
No, the hammer's already gone, so if this, depending on the severity,
He falls in the hole.
pretty much.
Oh, shit.
How deep is the hole? No one looked.
No one looked, but it's pretty.
Nobody
deep.
wants to.
Yeah, everyone's like, man, no. Huh. I'll just say no for now,
Okay.
because I really don't want to have to sit here and waste your guys' time on the rules. Plus, it doesn't matter because corn kills it.
It's dead anyways. Yeah.
Okay, and we are going to take a break right there.
Is this ant doing anything?
The ants just kind of sitting there staring at you guys. Unlike the rest of the ants that all, after that one round, kind of like all stopped what they were doing and started going towards the hole. That one just stayed in its own spot. So we will continue this as soon as we get back. Let's take a couple-minute break and we'll get back to it.
That's
Damon, is there anything really important coming up after this? Because this looks like it might take a bit long, and if that's the case, I'd sign off now.
He went to go use the bathroom.
Oh, God damn it.
Worst case scenario, we either just, do damage control or go through the hole. So, I mean,
Pretty sure going through the hole would be a terrible idea.
yeah, we don't know. Gotta see what the process is, but I'll be back.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
That weird ant has taken 2 hand axes.
Don't attack it, I wanna make it into a pet.
It's literally like in half already.
Was that?
The ant, it's like in half already or something.
Yeah, it is way below negative HP at this point.
Oh,
It might be half a pet.
so it's dead.
Well, I'm just saying, with what you're looking at with its body, it's literally like half gone at this point.
Damon, how long is this gonna
Just a
take?
10.
Okay.
Normal standard session.
Because if it was more than 4 o'clock, well, more than 1 hour, I'd sign off now, but if it's...
Yep, it's just gonna be the 4-hour session.
Okay.
Mm.
Then
Okay.
I'll be right back.
So Cletus got a free hammer.
You probably don't want it.
Sell it for something. Maybe.
Looking at
Fine.
I mean, it had
It was also guard's hammer.
yeah, it's also a guard's hammer.
Hmm.
So you can't.
They might want that back.
It's not
Yeah.
like finders keepers.
And what you found was basically a side piece. He also had a short sword on him, but I just assumed you wanted the hammer
Yeah.
since it does more damage and is better all around.
Yep. I was fully ready to just go in with axes for this fight.
No, because when I was going through, I was like, okay, I mean, there's poor map for this session.
Jeez.
Because depending on what you guys went, how long it took you guys to do stuff, the maps would change.
Hmm.
There are 4 copies
Yes.
of.
You know, let's give the regular people.
I believe the guard, right, and someone else.
Yeah. Well.
2 skeletons on the ground.
I gotta say, I was not expecting ants.
Ants.
Okay, I'm robot. Everyone wants this.
Hmm?
Hold on a second. What were you saying, Conrad?
Said yo.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
You guys know what the title of this week's episode was?
This is how you get
In the
ants.
head.
Ain't this a kick head?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I mean, you only said it like 5
I,
times.
I was so proud of myself because I was really sleepy and delusional, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Then the next day, I'm like, no, it's not as funny as I thought it was. I'm like, no, I'm gonna keep it. The other titles were Elois bugs me out, or Latesse bugs me out, or we need a bug out of Latesse. I don't know. There was a whole different, like I went through a whole variation of them. But then in my lack of sleep and just weariness, I was like, Aunt had a kick in the head. Oh, that's so great. What happens when your DM stays up until 6 a.m. editing maps?
We greatly appreciate you.
Well, thank you.
Beep, 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 beep.
I wonder if we had more people. Well, actually, never mind. Oh, that's an off-stream discussion.
I was just praying the whole time we didn't get raided.
I mean, is it a bad thing to get raided?
It would just make me nervous. I was trying not to think about it the whole time. Because it wasn't just TFS either. There was quite a few people who were doing Sunday streams that normally don't. And some of them, you know, I have people who watch them who know we stream on Sunday, who have poked their head in a few times. I'm just like, besides you guys, I'm like, man, I just hope no one fucking says anything.
Let's see, where's TFS at?
Is everyone back?
Still waiting on Corn.
I'm back.
Okay, everyone ready to go?
Yep.
Cha-ching!
Yes.
Okay. As you guys crush the last ant, you guys whip around, and there's still one ant just standing there. What do you guys do?
I will go over to it and be like, do you guys think we should kill it?
Maybe stay a bit away from it.
Damn
Nat
it,
just sits down, plops her butt on the floor, on the ground, just relax. Just goes, ugh.
Yes or no, should I kill it?
Being that I'm drunk, I would also probably attack it, along with Cletus.
You'd probably say something mean, though, first, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you
Oh,
say
wait,
in your
wait.
angry, drunken, gnomish self?
Just random stuff in deep speech.
What do you say?
I don't know, something
No,
drunken?
specifically, tell me what you say.
Okay, nothing. Jeez.
No. Just go with it, trust me. What do you say in deep speech?
I don't have anything.
Just,
You guys hear me?
just, yeah,
Yes.
You ruined my sleep.
okay. As you go to speak in deep speech, the ant's head kind of snaps and cracks and looks towards you, Sin, and no one else hears this. Sin,
I mean,
I'm
we
about,
hear it, we just don't understand it.
yeah, you guys hear Sin say something to the ant in a very weird, dark sounding language. None of you guys recognize it, and Sin,
By the way, Damon, I wanted to do a nature check, and I've been saying that for a while now.
okay. Go ahead and give me a nature check. Okay. This ant should be dead.
Okay.
Hmm.
So Conrad would say, should be thoroughly dead by now.
You also heard it speak, and Conrad, what you know from your nature check of the ants, they don't speak.
Well, if he's already dead, this won't hurt him anymore. I take my axe out.
This might be some kind of transmitter ant.
Who's a what's it?
Transmitter ant, like someone's talking through it.
Give me an arcane check, Corn.
Nope.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Maybe.
I mean, I was thinking the same thing as well.
Give an arcana
Cletus is
check.
gonna go. Cletus is gonna go and pick up his other hand axe.
Okay.
Select.
As there are no outward appearances of magic, but Sin, you've heard tales of many crazy different types of magic, necromancy, animation magic, things like that. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell exactly what is happening, but the way this ant is moving and acting and talking, something's up.
Based on it speaking deep speech, would I be able to kind of think on if I've heard of something like this happening before?
Give me an intelligence check.
Cletus is just gonna go over to the civilians, be like, "It's safe now. Go back to your homes."
You don't recognize anything like that. Cletus, as you go to grab for your axe, sorry, I should have said this, but people were doing multiple things. As you go to move towards your axe, the ant, so I'm just gonna move you back over here again. As you go to like step towards it, its head snaps over and looks at you.
Okay. Like the axe that was in it, or my other axe?
Oh no, as you're walking towards the other axe. Did you try to retrieve your axe from the other ant?
Yes, I did say that.
Oh, sorry, I totally missed that. So as you go to grab your axe from it, as soon as your hand grabs the handle, one of its ant's like legs literally reaches out and like kind of with a flick of its wrist smacks you back 25 feet.
Shit.
And you suffer 13 points of bludgeoning damage. And it hurts. You are now knocked prone. Everyone else sees this.
Hey guys, leave that alone.
Hey, making the cow fly is my job.
I guess I don't think that'd be nature. That seems more of an arcana check to figure out what the hell just happened there.
I can tell you guys right now, with every roll that you guys have done, you have no fucking clue. Unless someone new wants to try to make a roll.
And that will try.
For Arcana, you need to be trained in Arcana to make this roll.
Okay.
Corin, before you start stepping up too closer, Daylock says, stand back. And he looks over towards you, Sin, and asks you to, Sir Sin, could you please step back as well?
I decide to stay where I'm at because I don't want to risk getting hit.
Boop.
So that's gonna be. First, Daylock is going to heal you, Sin.
Uh-huh.
You receive 13 HP.
Okay.
And as he pulls his hand back, he says, please, Sir Sin, could you please step back?
Okay, I move back.
You guys watch as Daylock grabs his holy symbol and tilts his head close, and he starts muttering to himself very softly. And he lifts up his head, and his eyes just shine with a bright radiant. Even people who are standing behind him and cannot see his eyes can tell that his whole face, there's just brightness coming from it. And he reaches out and gets knocked back 5 feet and falls to the ground. There's some type of backlash. Those trained in Arcana would understand that sometimes arcane shit will have backlashes. This was a mild one. And as Daylock lands on the ground and like kind of looks up, you hear all of you hear the ant audibly laughing. And it's very broken. It's hard. It's very inhuman. And Daylock just looks at it and says, "What are you?" As the ant just crumbles into dust.
Shit.
Anthony, no!
Cleese is gonna stand up, go back over, and retrieve his axe.
And as you guys are, like, catching your breath and stuff like that, doors start opening, windows start opening, and people start poking their heads out. And you guys hear echoing throughout the town, "The queen is dead. The queen is dead. The queen is dead. The queen is dead. The queen is dead." As it just echoes across the city.
Cleese is gonna go over and get his other hand axe too.
Okay. Well, you guys gather up your weapons and stuff like that. The emissaries grabs his. And the town, people start exiting their houses. Guards start appearing. The first thing that you guys notice is the people up top in the corner that you guys were helping protect. One of those is Mrs. Welton.
Oh yay!
And one of them is also one of her daughters. The other two are just other two maidens that you have seen in town. To the bottom, looks like a trader and just a few other females. But after just a few moments, more and more people start pouring out. You guys see the satyr from the Arcana shop. You guys see the rest of the children of Captain Wilton just running immediately from the house they were hiding in to their parents. And the parents just, their mother embraces them. And more people just start stepping out and, just seeing the carnage of all these dead ants and seeing you, the Onyx Circle, just standing there with all these bodies and ichor covering yourself, the ground, everywhere. And they look over and all the townspeople who were hiding see that you saved these people who were still stuck out here. And just one after another, just...
So crap.
As everyone starts clapping and almost a light uproar comes. You guys are smack dab in the center of the market.
Corin tries striking a cool pose.
Give me a charisma check.
Got.
Some of the teenage girls and boys kind of point and chuckle and laugh, but there's people like whispering to each other, like there's clapping going across this crowd, and you start hearing Onyx Circle, that's Onyx Circle, as just one after the other you hear your names, the Onyx Circle spreading across this crowd as more and more people gather and start clapping and cheering you guys on. And then around the corner comes Captain Wilton. He has a few, scrapes and stuff like that, turning the corner and sees immediately that the ants have been dealt with. Sees you guys,
Yay.
gives a quick nod of recognition, and then sees his family and just, almost as fast as Lady Catmare, just bolts to his family. And he just starts hugging them, and as the crowd is, gathering around and stuff like that, you guys do look over and, Captain Welton gives you all a knowing nod. And it doesn't, I'm not even going to make you guys roll insight for this. He's a guard. He had a duty to protect the city. And he knew that that would mean that his family may not be safe. And just the look on his face, you can tell he is so appreciative that you guys saved him. But among the chaos and the carnage, immediately there are people who are talking about those who had passed or were dragged away from the market. So far from what you can hear just in this immediate place, Val Tenor was one of the first people dragged into the hole.
Val Tenor, who's that?
The guy who probably owns Valmart?
The other one would be Cragmer.
Crackmer? Do we
And
know him?
he is the man who owns the toy store. The only person who
Oh.
really knows them is Nat.
Oh.
Yeah, he was the human man that kind of acted like a pirate who sold you those toys.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a weird atmosphere that's coming over the crowd right now because it's equal parts like fear and confusion of the attack, but also just utmost joy and like so many people walk up to you guys. Just thank you, Onyx Circle. Thank you. We don't know what we would have done without you. Thank you. And people nod, shake your hands. Some people just pass and put their hands like on your shoulder and just give you a knowing nod. Sin, you're drunk. You're still grasping like what the fuck's actually happening. But for the most part, you guys just there's a sense of pride, probably for the first part since you guys have been together, of all the jobs you guys have done. Like just there's a sense of accomplishment you guys have never had before. Like just seeing how this town is reacting to you saving their lives. Like it is just feels good. Feels real fucking good. And after a few moments of Captain Welton, embracing his family, he's currently carrying his youngest on his shoulder. He whispers to the guards. They run towards what you guess would probably be towards the mayor's office. And Captain Welton, the situation is at hand. The town guard will make their way around town. We will cover up the holes, and we will send a search party soon to see if we can track down and save any more. But from what we've seen around town is most who were dragged within the hole are gone. The queen has been dealt with at the mine. The squawking box took care of everything there. And though we may have lost some, it would have been much worse without the Onyx Circle, as he points his hand towards you guys. And the crowd erupts. Just so many clapping, cheers. Yeah, Onyx Circle, yeah, Onyx Circle. And just everyone is congratulating you. And Captain Walton walks towards you. I have no thanks to give that could equal to what you've done for not only the town but me. You saved my family, and I can never hope to repay that. You have my eternal thanks. As he gives you guys the nods and gathers up his family and starts walking away. What do you guys do?
Conrad is kind of like a bit like flustered by all this kind of like, and like at this point, like it's kind of done, right? Like Welton.
Yeah, Captain Walton has left. The guards continue to run around helping people. You guys do notice one robed individual trying to help heal and help people. Most people in this area that in your vicinity were immediately killed, dragged in the hole, or you guys rescued. So no one is in immediate danger. The hole has gone completely silent.
Cletus is gonna go over and look into the hole, just kind of checking it out.
Okay, all you see is darkness.
Okay. What was that roll that's in the power name?
I have no clue. It just says power name.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Okay. Cletus rolled everyone else. Guys want to head back to the squawking box now, or see if any of that are help anywhere else around town? Sin, you probably need to go sleep or something. And you too, Daylock, you were already really tired.
Yeah, Daylock, it's the adrenaline of the battle has worn off, and Daylock just looks exhausted. And Damaser, or Sin, is barely standing at this point. Like, he was already pass out state before you guys left. Now he's engaged in battle. He looks like he's pretty fucked. And yes, and you are fucked. Yeah, you're able to stand, don't worry, but you are fucked.
all should get some rest. I just from looking at the state of our group, Conrad says, like, looking at Sin and Daylock, Sin and Daylock.
Damasaries speaks up and chuckles. He's like, that's what you guys think. I'm going to go back and continue drinking. As he just starts laughing his ass off, and he puts his arm around Daylock and just starts like pulling him towards the squawking box, you assume.
Alright.
Another way to go about it, Conrad says, and starts walking away with them.
Nat's like, yeah, follow behind.
Sin, you want some help, or you got it yourself?
I'm good.
Okay. Please will walk back.
Sin, you are not in fact good, so give me a bluff check. Okay, give me an insight, Cletus.
Hold on. Not a strong suit of mine.
He's good.
Yep, that's not a strong suit of mine. Alright, back to the squawking box then.
As we're walking back, I'm gonna try and get next to Nadalin and sarcastically say "my hero" in Elvish.
Okay, give me a charisma check, because you are drunk, so I want to see if it comes off sarcastic or sincere. Okay.
Wait, what? What's Sin doing?
Sin just walks up to you and in Elvish, kind of sarcastically and snarky, is like, my hero.
You just feel.
So Nat's still holding her knife. She's like looking down at Sin.
Nat just feels a little weight on her head. I can be your hero anytime.
Give me a charisma
nice.
check. Okay, I mean, he's pretty cute. And I'm not saying like he's attractive cute, I'm just saying like he said it very cute, like kind of seductive. You're not quite sure how to feel about it. You can feel any way you want.
Nat's like, She's like covering her mouth, like covering her face with her shirt.
Okay, for a second there, that noise you made, I thought you were like doing the fake barfing, like.
No, like
Okay.
she's covering her face with her shirt, like she usually does.
Okay, you guys all see Nat's partial midriff.
Conrad just chuckles as they go on.
As the shirt she is wearing is not as large as the one she used to have. So as she lifts her shirt up, yeah, you can see her midriff.
Ah, crap.
Remember, you're not wearing your shirt.
Yeah, she's kind of like not like liking the shirt she's wearing now, so she's pretty eager to get her shirt back.
Okay, so you guys make
So
your way to
she pulls that down.
Okay, you guys make your way to the squawking box.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys make your way there, and as you guys are entering, you see Lady Catmara behind the bar. Trey is kind of like just leaned up against the wall. There's huge gashes all over his body. Lady Catmara went straight behind the bar and started wiping up and stuff like that. As you guys are coming in, you guys hear and see on the ass end. You guys see Pain. You're not quite sure who's in front of her going up the stairs.
Perception check?
What was that?
Perception check?
No, it's literally impossible to see. You can hear that there are people in front of her.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
And you guys do see a couple, like a few of the miners coming in. They got cuts and bruises, stuff like that. A couple of the other traders, town folk, things like that have, minor injuries and stuff like that. And no one's saying anything at this point. And Catmara just starts bringing out booze to everyone. No one says anything. She just starts dishing it out.
Conrad kind of has that, like, like that exhausted, like, after a long day of work, kind of look to him, then he's like, just takes a sip of his drink, and then like,
Yeah, that's pretty much what you and everyone else in this place is doing. So what's
What time is it?
What's that?
About what time is it in game?
It's like middle of the afternoon.
Okay. Cletus will order a milk.
Okay. Damus Ares sits down, plops down, and he's literally sitting right in front of the familiar, which you guys are guessing just stayed here the whole time.
yeah.
And Sin, you make your way into the squawking box, just a couple paces behind them. You're struggling. So Conrad's going for a drink. Damasari sat down. Nat, what are you doing?
Getting a drink.
Okay, Corn, what are you doing?
Sit in front of Katmera and order some fruit juice.
Okay, she lets you know that they are fresh out.
Then he'll just take a sip of his Fey wine.
Okay.
And ask Katmera, so, what happened at the mines? I heard you guys dealt with the source?
She kind of smiles at you and she says, yeah, we took care of it. And as you look at her hands, like, she barely cleaned up her hands, and they are just covered in that ichor that came from the ants. Like, from her, like, knuckles all the way up to her, like, her elbow is just soaked in it.
Ew.
You can tell that.
Alright.
Yeah, we're okay. A few other parts of the town didn't fare as well. And she just takes a hard bottle of liquor and starts downing it.
It's like I noticed. I kind of speak up. Like, seem to know like when what to do when danger. But like, is stuff like this normal in the test?
It's been a long time since something's tried to attack our town, but I mean, it's a dangerous enough place that people know to just try to hide indoors until the town guard can rally, or we or any other passerbyers stop whatever it is. And Lady Cat Mara looks over. Felden starts just bringing all the drinks out to everyone. No talk of coin is in this conversation. It's just people ordering stuff and they're just giving it. Lady Cat Mara looks to all of you guys and says, the town should be really lucky you guys were around for this one, because I don't know how well it would have done. We lost a few good, strong members of the community today.
We tried to save as many as we could.
Yep. Well, I mean, people are lost. I know Bilmar lost his brother today.
Bilmar.
It's one of the dwarfs.
I was gonna say, is that one of the dwarves?
And
That sucks.
And Aermore also died. Aermere.
Just the archery guy.
Yep.
Okay.
But everyone else is still alive, and I know that we heard from one of the guards that Val passed, but one of his brothers lives right outside of town. I'm sure he'll come in and take over. But a few of the losses we won't be able to recover from. Ever since Aomir's father left, I mean, no one really has the ability to do what he does. And, I mean, with Bomar gone, half of the skill of that blacksmith is just gone.
Well, the important thing now is to grieve what we can and then just try to move on.
She holds up her bottle to that and she's like, cheers to that. And she just downs a second bottle.
Cheers.
I raises his glass and cheers too.
Yeah,
Take a
Damus
sip.
Series raises his glass.
Yeah, and that does the same.
Okay, so what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna heal.
Okay.
Use some healing surges. And other than that, I'm just chilling and drinking.
Okay. One by one, I need your guys' plans for the rest of the day and evening. We will start with Cletus. What are your plans for the day and evening?
Until like late evening, I'm just chilling.
Okay. Just drinking milk. Probably have some dinner.
Yep.
Okay. Conrad, what are you doing?
Drinking, dinner.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Nat, what are you doing?
Mostly just chilling at the bar and wishing her shirt covered a little more.
Okay. Corin, what are you doing?
Start playing some ambience music, a mixture of lighthearted and something to commemorate the fall.
So probably start off a little slow and light, and then probably towards the evening time start, a little bit more uplifting shit.
Yep. And
Okay.
when it comes to like 7, 8 o'clock, he'll walk upstairs and see if there's anything going on the 3rd floor.
Okay. All the doors are closed to the 3rd floor.
Okay. Then he'll just play some more music and then go to bed early.
Okay. Sin, you're passed the fuck out.
Before anyone goes to bed, I want to do something before anyone goes to bed.
Okay, well, technically Sin isn't passed out. He's still standing in the bar, but he is passed out ready.
And I'm talking about Corin.
And Dalek has already gone upstairs. So, if anyone wants to have any conversations or anything, we'll start with Corin and Cletus, I'm taking it.
Well, I'll go up to, I guess, the whole group and be like, well, I said I'd give you guys an answer by tonight, so, if we can go somewhere private while we talk.
And Damasaries says, I actually got a thought about that. And he leans over the bar. He's been drinking a little bit. Hey, honey. Doesn't even call her Lady Cat Mara or anything. Madame Cat.
Oh.
Hey, honey. And at this point, Cat Mara's pretty intoxicated as well. And she looks over. What's up, babe? And he's like, you got that other big room, right? And she's like, yeah. He's like, I'll take it. And she's like, pay me in the morning. And he's like, okay, I got us a place now.
There we go, Conrad says.
And that's like, you didn't have to do that, Damasaries.
Hold on a second.
Gotta go flick the dog.
Your little ass. Get over here. No. Get over here.
For anyone just tuning in, Damon has a chihuahua, and it barks sometimes.
A little asshole. Okay.
Yeah, now it's saying the Damasaries. Yeah, you didn't have to do that.
He's like, it's okay. I only had so much of my room left, and I figured, we're gonna be together for a minute. And he's drunk, kind of slurring his speech a little bit right now. And he's like, I just figured, the Platinum Band, they got their own stuff. I figured we'd have ours, since we're legit now. And Lady Cat Mare just walks over and punches him. Like, you are legit. He's like, ow.
Alright, let's go up to the room then.
Okay. Does everyone make their way up?
Yep.
Okay. This time, Damasaries scoops up Agumon with one arm, and Sin, like, you are fucked up. So, you just gotta scoop you up as well. Do you resist?
No.
Okay. You kind of like you look over, and Sin, and in the other arm, you see your familiar there. He just looks over and just has the biggest shit-eating grin on his face.
I curse at him.
What do you say?
I just call him an asshole.
And he just starts laughing.
Ah, okay.
So you guys make your way up to the new room?
Yes.
Okay. Anyone else not?
I don't think so.
Okay. On your guys' way up, like, again, Damasaris is kind of drunk, so you guys make it up to the second floor. And the door to the other room is, like, right. Once you guys get up the steps, it's literally, like, left, immediate left from the door, or stairs, and immediate left, and then the door's right there.
Okay.
And you guys open it up, and it's a very similar room to what the Platinum Band has.
Neat.
It has 8 beds in here, and it's a lot nicer than your guys' rooms.
Cletus is just gonna go sit down on one of the beds.
Okay. Damasaris just kind of sets Sin down and Agumon down. Like, Sin, you're still awake. You're struggling. From what you've been through today, yeah, you're fucked up. Okay, so what do you guys do? Sin goes and plops on the bed.
I'll find a spot to sit down and wait for Cletus to start. Whatever he has.
Okay, so what do you guys know already about what this thing?
You know that that thing people do when they like pull their pants up or something? Nat's trying to pull the shirt down because it doesn't really cover as much as she hoped for.
I mean, it's a shirt. It's just when you try to cover up your head with it, it's gonna show your midriff.
And they're gonna see my underwear. So yeah, that's why she's trying to pull it down. So and Nat replies, nothing.
What about you, Damasaris?
He says, "I know stuff."
Okay. Well, Conrad, I already know Conrad knows everything because I talked to him about it. So I feel like I should fill the rest of you in. So I will pull out the poster, the one poster that I have. Just kind of show it to everyone.
You guys see a wanted poster with a minotaur drawn on it. And some writing.
So for those of you that are not reading the poster, it says what? Wanted for murder. It says wanted for murder, Flint Tire Man, for the murder of Jeff Hester. Is that all it says, or?
Okay, give me a second. It says it has a giant picture of a minotaur on it, and it says wanted. Flint Tierman of Gale Stream Village, age 24, wanted for the murder of Jeff Hester by the Empire of Kalroth. The Imperial Army has set a bounty for 10,000 gold dead or alive, and 5,000 gold for information pertaining to his whereabouts, delivery upon confirmation.
So this Minotaur, it's me.
And David Series lets out a kind of a chuckle at the same time. He's like, "No, you're not Flint. You're Cletus." As he has a dumb lug smile on his face.
I know he's drunk, so I'm just gonna kind of ignore him. I did not murder this Jeff Hester. He was actually my best friend. And I was arrested and sentenced to death for the murder without any defense on my part. I had no say in the matter at all. And I got scared and didn't know what to do. And they were transporting me wherever they were transporting me to kill me.
The Imperial prison.
The Imperial prison. And I was able to escape. And I've been running ever since. It's part of the reason I came to Latesse was to try to get away. So now you know.
I did an insight, by the way, on that story.
Give me a diplomacy check, Cletus. He seems very sincere, very upfront and honest about it. There's also a slight bit of shame to the story. Like, you get the feeling that it's something that he's probably been worried about what people would think, and the fact that he's been hiding it kind of carries a little bit of shame with it, and maybe a little bit of shame in the fact that he probably felt powerless in this situation. You know, he's saying that his best friend was killed and he was blamed for it. That could leave a lot of people feeling pretty fucked up and kind of helpless and just kind of down about it.
If you guys don't want me in the Onyx Circle anymore, I completely understand.
Damasares lets out a huge chuckle. A very deep, bellowing laugh. You're funny.
I do insight on Damasares to see if he's like being sarcastic or if he's like being like, "Oh, I don't believe this."
He's drunk, so he's pretty open right now. You really don't have to do an insight. Between what he's told you, Conrad, and how he's been treating the situation, Damasares trusts that things are on the up and up, so he doesn't see why it's a big deal that he would want to leave.
Okay, so it's like not like like, "Oh yeah, that's a funny joke, please." It's more like, "Oh, don't even worry about it, man."
Yeah, like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Circle. Get used to it. Connor chuckles.
Chris just kind of grinning a little bit about that.
Yeah, and that's kind of like pondering it now for a brief moment.
What about you, Corn?
We've all got our past. What's important isn't what we did, but what we're gonna do.
And Damasares chimes up. He's like, I mean, plus, what are we worried about? We know he didn't do it. As he looks at you, Conrad.
He did not do it.
Oh, yeah, that's another part. Did you tell them about the thing, Conrad?
I told you exactly what I would do. I would respect your privacy. So I just wanted
They know about the dreams, though, right?
about the dreams, just not the.
Oh, yeah. So Conrad, you guys know Conrad had a dream about me, and this is how he found out. In his dream, or Conrad, could you just explain your dream to everyone? or just the parts about the murder.
Oh, okay. Oh, one sec. Yeah, I gotta.
Do you need me to just give you the cliff notes?
That'll be a lot more helpful.
Okay. Basically, Conrad tells you guys that in his dream, much like the other dreams, he did see a lot of details of the person's life. And when it came to that time period, Conrad saw that Cletus was basically framed for the murder. He was nowhere around when the guy was killed. And yeah, because technically, Conrad, Conrad, you didn't tell all the details of your dream. You were stopped. Now that I think about it.
Really?
Yeah, remember? Cletus stopped you.
No, he told me the entire dream.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I know the entire dream.
Midway, so
What was that?
you might have been.
What'd
That's
you s-
her dream. She stopped me midway.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, you guys get the idea that basically his friend was a barber. He had heard a rumor about Cletus, and when the barber told these two people about the rumor, they got mad, killed the barber, and framed Cletus for the murder because they wanted him out of the picture. Or they were just upset.
Don't know. I'll fill Daylock in on this tomorrow, guys.
He's like, yeah, that good boy needs his rest.
Yeah, he does.
He's the secret MVP.
Damon Series kind of chuckles as kind of curls up in bed with his hammer.
Ne- um. How to put this? That says it is because you're in the Onyx Circle that we would never turn you in. And she's being pretty sincere about that.
Thanks, Nat.
She says,
And as Damon Series is slowly going to sleep, you just see his big ass arm rise up in the air. It's like, yeah, on a circle. As his arm,
Good night, Davis.
as his arm comes back down and starts like just cuddling with his hammer. It looks kind of painful because his hammer kind of has like pointy edges and stuff on it, and his head is just right on it. You get the feeling this is not the first time he's cuddled asleep with his hammer drunk.
It's fine.
Plus, like,
Alright,
there must be
well-
all that ant ichor on it too, right?
Oh yeah, he is kind
Burns
of.
his face off in his sleep.
Well, the ichor itself wasn't acidic. It was the shit coming out of their mouth, the pheromones.
Okay. Cletus will say, well, it's been a long day. I'm gonna go to bed. Unless any of you have any questions for me or something.
What time is it now in game?
I'll say after drinking and relaxing for a little bit, it's probably like 5 or 6 right now. So you guys really didn't have any major plans.
Didn't have dinner yet, right?
Sure. Let's say you guys did.
Well, I could either go to sleep or, I'm good either way. He says to the rest of the group.
Cletus, I'm going to bed, guys.
Okay. Who was sitting on a bed?
That was?
Corin probably.
I am not sleeping in the big room. I'm going to my own room.
Okay. Just to let you guys know, everyone who sat on the bed, these beds are way more comfortable than the ones in your room.
Yeah, Corin just starts building his pillow fort.
And it is, give me a dexterity check. It is a pretty awesome pillow fort. You got yourself a
Sign in the front, no girls allowed.
Yeah, you got your.
I was about to say, he takes his magic chalk and puts on the pillow that faces Ned, no girls allowed.
It is a pretty nice corn cave.
I should have wrote "Be My Hero," or "You're My Hero," whatever.
Wanna see my current cave? And on that he goes to sleep.
Good night.
Okay. Does anyone else have any other plans for the evening, or just keep going until you get tired and pass out?
The rest of the people of what they wanted to do.
Me, Sin, Damasaris, Daylock, and Corin all went to sleep, so it's Ned and Conrad left.
Sin, where did you sleep?
I don't know.
I mean, you're in the
Oh
room.
no, someone.
You're awake enough
Yeah.
to choose whether you wanted to sleep in this room or go back to yours.
I guess I'll just sleep in the big room.
Okay.
Now we'll go to her room.
Okay.
I'll go back to his room as well.
Okay. As you guys, after a long day of being the heroes of Letest and fighting back the ant horde, you guys slowly drift to sleep. And that's where we'll end the session.
We finally got rid of the question mark.
Yeah.
Mark.
We were called questionable heroes.
Oh, yeah.
Now there's no question. We're heroes.
No, we're not heroes, we're just questionable.
Just stream off, Damon.
Give me 1 second. Turning it off right now. Needs a second to stop after that. Wait, that was the start recording.